Upside down, no turning me. Hey, 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 hey. Turning me. All right, y'all. Listen, what's up? 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 I'm out of breath. I just ran. I just ran up the stairs to go get my hat. So I'm out of breath here. Hello, everybody. Hello, world. Hello, public YouTube. Today is Saturday, January the 31st, 10:10 p.m. here in Toronto, Canada. I hope that we are all happy, healthy, wealthy. How are you guys doing today? I got Phoenix with me, which we're gonna bring him on in just a second here. But let me get some music going. Oh man, I'm out of breath. How are you guys doing, man? How y'all doing? It's been a hot minute since I've been on YouTube. But here we are. So I hope that you guys are doing well. Last few days have been for me. Not as good as the beginning of the year. Oh, that's okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to break your ears on that. Let me where's my playlist at? Okay, there we go. Sorry. I know it's loud. Okay. How you guys doing? What's up? What's up, YouTube? Let me get Phoenix in here too. Okay, we are live. We are super duper live.
Sounds good.
Ready to rock.
Ready to rumble.
Ready to pop. Pop, lock, and drop it.
Remember that game as a child? It was like Bop It.
Yeah, with the twisting and whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Reminded me of that when you had that little intro there. Bop it.
Bop it. He sold Bop It.
He sold Bop It.
Anyway, what's up? You been trading today or nah?
Not a lot. I mean, kind of just I took a good short last night and I held on. Well, I didn't think it was gonna dump like that on a Saturday. I'll tell you that.
Dude,
like,
me neither. Yo, you posted the short, and I was like, yeah. But
I'll be honest, bro. I'll just tell you. I mean, let me just cut you off. I'll be honest, bro. Like I had that stop loss to break even. I did not expect that to work.
Yeah.
Like that's a kind of short that you're so close to the previous lower high that you're like, nah, they're gonna run this lower high. They're gonna make it go a little bit higher first. I did not expect that. That's just pure luck, I think. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I was like yesterday too. You know, I was posting even from the morning, like when I did the TA in the morning in the Nexus. Like I had already that zone was ugly. Like I literally, if you see my screen, I wrote 4 hour I don't like you because of how ugly that lower high was. And then when we came that close, I was like, okay, man, I wanted this short. I was ready here.
That's what I was looking at. Yeah, exactly.
Bro,
exactly.
And my alert here, so my alert was like 84524, and this came like $20 fucking away from my alert. So I didn't even get alerted at first. And then yeah, I thought it was gonna do I mean I saw the OI and I was like, I don't know, I thought it was gonna do that still. So
well, the daily open was like $10 away, bro. It's like it was so close, man. Everybody was like, yeah, we're gonna have a green daily candle close. Like everybody that I know that's a good trader thought that, bro. Like even myself, I thought. Yeah.
Well, what did the daily candle even look like? I haven't been on the daily time frame in so long.
Oh, it looks weird. It looks, I think, stupid now, but it was close to being a. Oh, you know, I guess it was close to being a green candle.
Yeah, I guess it tried.
Look
how they tried to make it. Like the bulls really tried here, and then they just
so close. That's why when I got in the trade, I was like, yeah, I'm de-risking this short right away. I didn't think I was gonna like survive it, man. And then I woke up, and I didn't have any limit orders like set right. I didn't take it all the way down into the 70s. I closed it right around the 80K bounce, and I was like, yeah, that's good enough for me. I'm happy. Like I didn't even expect that, right? So
man, honestly, here's what I'll say. You know, I say this all the time. I don't lose, I learn. And this range and every range teaches me something that I carry over. Like this one taught me, not that I didn't already know this, but it was a nice reminder. Like, don't fuck with PO3s.
No.
Because you know, when we were there was the potential of PO3 2.0,
Yeah.
which I still think had a potential, but
Yeah, it did. It really did. Yeah, it did. It definitely
you
did.
can't ignore. You can't. It like you know you can't ignore it. That's I learned my lesson. Like don't fucking doubt it.
Yeah. To be honest, though, man, I will tell you this: of all the years I've been trading, right, and you know, it's almost a decade now. I will tell you this: that was the hardest range I've ever traded in my life.
Yeah.
And even having a fractal, it didn't matter. It was like the scalping, even scalping wise, like that was the hardest range.
Yeah, I agree. Even like we had, how many days did we have where New York pumped and dumped it like fucking 7 times in their session? It was not easy. Like it really wasn't. So
that's why I can't wait to be back in the 70s at least. So 60, 70 range should be easier, bro. That was way easier than this nonsense. Yeah.
No, 80s was so bad. Last time we came back down to the 8, because man, the thing, like we shot up first, right? The first time we went through like 70, 80, we went straight to 90, and then we just ranged at 90. This previous, like in the summer range at 80 was not bad. Like this was a good range, easy to trade.
No, that was good. That was good. That was awesome.
Yeah, and then whatever the hell this shit was trash.
That was insane. It's like I don't know if it's everybody learned how to trade at the same time, and trading became harder because of it.
Man,
I don't know, man. I don't know.
We've talked about this too. Like I think 2021. If I knew what I know now over here, I would have been a fucking gazillionaire.
No, but that's when I milked it, bro. No one knew anything about SMC or anything back then, bro. Nobody.
Yeah. Yeah, this is way harder, but whatever. It is what it is. When it's harder, it's
we adapt.
You get better. So I'm not, like I said, I don't lose, I learn. But
more challenge. That's fun.
Yeah, it is what it is. Let's see what we got going on right now.
I was thinking about taking another short trade, but I don't think I want to take it yet.
We're in the thing that I drew, but I guess I don't have it on this fucking template. But I drew this.
Did you take those 3 trades?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, this one missed, but I was in originally.
Yeah, I missed that one. I seen it, but as I seen it, it was too late, and then I walked away, and then I missed the higher low bounce, and I was like,
yeah,
I'm not even bother. Whatever, fuck it.
Man, I woke up and like we were doing this shit.
Bro, can we comment on that guy that got smoked? Did you see the video, bro?
Yeah.
Can you imagine losing like 200 plus mil?
Wait, was he live for it? No, I didn't see the video. Well, I just knew.
He recorded himself getting wrecked.
Was that the same guy from before that we were looking at?
Yes, man. He shorted the top in October, some Chinese guy, and he I guess he's already like a billionaire from what I heard, right? Like, you know, I think it was like 5% of his net worth or some crazy shit. Like it's not like it still hurts, but it's not like the end of the world for him, right? But he recorded a video of him in silence, you know, just getting completely smoked, and his ETH came down and took him out. I think ETH was his bigger trade,
and then popped.
And it went $40 below his liquidation value and bounced, bro. Can you imagine?
ETH went really low.
Yeah. It hit the daily order block. That nice. Oh, bro, that was a wicked.
ETH popped back out 9%. I didn't know that.
Go on the daily on ETH right quick, and look at what it bounced from, and tell me what you see. Oh, you already have it labeled.
DOB here. Yeah, we got a DOB.
Yeah, but it's not just any DOB. Look at it. It caused a PO3.
Yeah, this was my actually I should have a TA line. I don't know where my TA is, but I had a line right here, and I said if you even touch this line, bull run is like super over. Which I mean it is anyway. But my point is like if ETH has any life in it, in my opinion, it can't even touch this low. If it touches this low, it's so fucked.
Now go on the weekly on ETH, right? And just tell me and draw the range in, and tell me that doesn't look like the most bearish range you've ever seen.
Yeah, that's an M1A with easy liquidity, or M1D, I mean, with easy lick to go.
I already got buy orders down under like $800 on ETH, bro. Just letting you know that.
I think right here, if we can make it back up to like 3K.
That's where I'm shorting, yeah.
That's a super swing short.
Oh yeah,
and like if you haven't already sold all of your crypto, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but sell all of your shit there, and then you know
take it right down. I'm watching for a sweep of that major range low, just like we swept the high, and I'm buying the crap out of it.
Bro, to be honest, is there even anything down here?
Oh, that's why I need. That's why I need. I got a few gamble
It
limit
has
orders.
to be an SFB. Then if
Has
there's
to be an
nothing
SFB.
else, if it's not an SFB, it's literally going to zero. There's a little baby monthly block right here.
At $200. Yeah, that's all you got.
That's fucking insane.
Yearly.
Bro, I
Yearly
think. How do I go that 12 months?
No, nothing.
Yeah, you
Nope,
could say
nothing.
this. You could say this.
I guess so. Still looks retarded though.
What is that? 375. Yeah, I don't know, man. ETH is like, I guess here, little range-based demand overlapping. Basically starting at 500, we'll say.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I would just like to see a
$500.
shallow S&P kind of like on the high, right? I don't want to see like a major wick or anything.
Yeah, no, it would have to be, we'll see.
Can you imagine holding ETH? By the way, I laughed at that thing that you showed about the McChickens.
That shit was fucking so funny. When I saw
That's
that,
so
I
true.
literally spat my water out.
That's so funny, right? It's so true, though. The reality of the matter is, like, you held ETH for years, and it gave you like a 0.1%, or I don't even know what the measurement is. It looks like a 0.1% wick on on a new all-time high, bro.
Bro,
That's
honestly,
depressing.
I actually
Yeah.
feel bad. I feel bad for everyone that like believes in crypto or believed in it. I actually do feel bad. For me, it's like, you know, worst case, I'm wrong about a move, and then whatever. I'm just on to the next day, on to the next trade. It's not a big deal.
Yeah,
But
I
like
don't
this
think-
shit, I never believed in it, so I don't really.
Listen, I bought Bitcoin at $7, and I never believed in it. But you know, if I had believed in it a little more, you know, maybe
Yeah.
I'd already be a billionaire. But the point is, whatever. You know, the point. We're here to day trade. We're not here to mirror you something, and it's
Yeah,
fundamental. If
Yeah,
you're
fuck that.
doing that, well, then all the power to you. You're not going to make the kind of money we make. You know, it's the name of the game.
This shit looks so bad.
Now we're gonna make a lower high somewhere, and we're gonna end up. There's gonna be max pain. Max pain's gonna come, and people aren't gonna know what hit them. Are they gonna think it's max pain? And it's gonna drop even lower. It's gonna happen, man.
Yeah, I believe it. I think that there needs to be like a black swan now. I think the low can't be in until there's a black swan.
Nope, not a chance. It ain't gonna. Yeah, exactly. It's not gonna happen.
We need to have a black swan, I think, because it's just too gone.
Yeah.
Things are like, okay, the idea of capitulation, we've already had our capitulation, and then yet it's still kind of
Done.
capitulating, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So if capitulation doesn't fix everything, then what's after capitulation is black swan.
Bro, you need to have max pain. Like I tell everybody, like a bottom is in when everybody is calling for much lower. Not just like thinking, oh, like when people start thinking that crypto is fully dead, that's when a bottom's in.
Yeah.
When hands end up selling and the whole swapping of the hands process really begins, which it hasn't even came close yet, by the way.
Yeah.
That's the real bottom is in. Like I said, October, based on the time-based fractal, that won't be until October of this year. Now, is that going to remain? Who knows? Because if the stock market takes a deep, massive dive, apocalyptic dive, well, that ain't going to be good.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing is that 2021 was such a crazy cycle that everybody's just used to, which is why we never, in my opinion, had alt season this time because, well, I mean, we did have alt season, but the one that everybody wanted, because it's just like, you know, people don't get what they want, obviously. And I think that this cycle now, at least for alts, is the sell-off from last cycle.
Yeah,
You know, like induce everyone into thinking that it's going to be the same and whatever, and then bang, like, and that's what's been happening. Like everything is, you know, relatively dead. This is a Bitcoin cycle. It wasn't a bull run. It was a Bitcoin run. I wonder if next year will be like an alt, or next time, if there is a next time, will be like an alt run instead of a Bitcoin run.
It'd be nice, but the problem is there's so many coins. Like there has to be some kind of like, I know it can't technically be regulated on how many they can make because people can just whip up code and copy and paste, but there has to be some kind of like agree. Like if the exchanges actually got together and said, you know what, we're going to make it even stricter for coins to come on an exchange from now on, like that would probably help with alt season. Like there's too many coins, bro.
Yeah.
Like there's just too many. Like the money can't just like. You know what I mean? Like there has to be enough money to pull into the you know what I mean, bro.
Yeah, it's too much. I agree. And it's not, bro, it's not just like, the thing is none of them do anything. There's no functionality with any of them. So it's like, what are you even trading?
You know, exactly. They don't do jack shit, bro. Like, you know, they all pretend they have this crazy fundamental system and blah 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 blah. And come on, when have I actually seen something that's truly functional in a sense where it's flawless and actually, you know, as like XRP is a great example, bro. But anyways, I'm not even. I know a lot of people believe in it, but like, I've been talking swing shorts and XRP for months now. Like, I don't know why anybody's paying $3 for XRP, bro.
Let's
You
check
gotta be crazy.
XRP.
Oh, it's probably smoked. Yeah, it's smoked. Like my dad actually, when my father, who doesn't even, he thinks Bitcoin's magic internet money, calls me one day and says, my friends that I know are buying XRP at $3. Should I buy it? I was like, you gotta be joking me, dad.
Yeah.
Don't even like. Are you kidding me? I said, if you
My
want it, short it.
my fucking dentist asked me about it, and he's like 65 or something. And he asked me about it like a while ago.
You know what they did? They pumped ads like crazy on YouTube, like crazy amounts of money
For
into
XRP,
ads.
yeah.
Yeah, I used to get them every day, like 10 times a day. And
Wait,
and that's
this cycle, because like, was it this
Yeah.
cycle? Because this is the cycle that XRP had its moment. Last cycle it didn't really do shit.
yeah, yeah. And then what's that day that it wicked down that far? Was that the flash crash day?
Yeah, that was
Oh, that-
October 10th or
Crazy.
whatever. Bro,
But you know
October
what?
10th is gonna go down for like, you know, like anti-crypto day. Like I feel like next year there's gonna be PTSD from this day.
Oh yeah, bro. Was there any altcoins that actually took that wick that you know of?
Yeah, I just saw it right now. Fucking ADA.
No way, bro.
Funny enough that Jabs, you know, our Jabs
Yeah.
came because of this, and if he was still doing the same shit,
Correct.
boom again.
Correct
Taken
again.
again. This is what I'm saying. Like, if we're gonna capitulate, and then that capitulation can't give you even one fucking higher high,
Oh, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy,
this
bro.
is,
That's
you know, we need Black Swan. We need Black Swan.
that like to see a mass sell to buy get taken like that is insane to me, bro. Like that, like I'll look at 5 cent Cardano. You know, don't talk to me about 20 cent Cardano anymore. You know what I mean?
And by the
Like-
way, look at how the first wick took this low.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
the first wick
Sorry.
I can justify because this looked like shit to even pop off like that.
They take
There's
that one.
no reason to go for this second one.
No, not a reason. Exactly. There's no interest in it, bro. Cardano was the biggest flop coin I've ever heard of in my life. I'll be honest, man. Of all the things they promised and Cardano's going to be the way of the future. Back in 2021, that's all I used to hear, man.
Yeah.
XRP and Cardano. That's all I used to hear from everybody. Even before Solana was a thing, bro. Like people were just
And they like,
Cardano.
I know, man. You know, like Jabs and his dad are like, obviously they're so into Cardano, and like Jabs always says, like if we were just into fucking Solana instead, we'd be like 10 millionaires. Because Sol actually did shit. Look at the swing short on Zcash, just hit the target today or yesterday or whatever.
Tony, bro, I am so mad at that. I can't believe my alert didn't go off.
Man,
was so
I
frustrated. I didn't-
frequently tell myself like I can't believe that this just fucking happened.
No, but me and you planned that short to the dollar.
I know.
And we did it like together. And we were both we didn't do it together. I did it myself, you did it yourself, and we came together and we were like, hey bro, what do you think of this? And we were like, oh yeah, by the way, I got TN. We had the exact same answer. And it was exactly the lower high. Like, to the dollar, bro. And we both missed
Yeah.
the damn thing. You're kidding.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this shit is so smoked.
Oh yeah, bro, I'm telling you.
Anyway, fuck the alts. I don't even look at the alts anymore.
No, you don't want to buy alts till October or at least September. You know what I
don't
mean?
even
September,
think-
October.
I almost
Maybe.
think not even then. I think that, you know, Bitcoin needs to find its legs whenever that may be. And then, you know, I would rather buy the alts, even if they're like 100% up from the low, but then there's actual strength.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I don't, like I said, I don't really
Thing
believe
is,
in them.
here's where you're going to see, just like last year, just like last bull run, this is exactly where you're going to start seeing like some of them completely die off that are, remember like Luna? Do you remember Terra Luna?
Yeah. Bro, I lost so much money on Luna.
Shit, did you?
Yeah, well, I didn't know what I was doing at the time. So as it was dropping, bro, it was like falling like 40% in a day. And I'm like, okay, I'll buy. And then it fell another like 30%. I was like, shit, that's a great deal. Fucking crypto banter is telling me that Luna's the best project out there because it does this and it does that and it sucks you off and does all these things. So I'm like, okay, shit, I want Luna to suck me off, and then fucking I lost everything. I lost everything from that shit.
Yeah, man, I'm sorry. I once I heard of I shorted the bottom, what I thought was the bottom, and I didn't even use a stop loss. I was on like 50x leverage or something on Binance. Yeah. I shorted the exact low of a range breakdown or SFP, and it came back and almost took me out, and then it died like 50% in like an hour.
Really? Crazy. Damn. So what? You made like good on that?
Well, I was well, no, because they closed my position on me before it would hit his full target. I think they do that to everybody. Yeah,
they do that. They do that.
Yeah, they do that. Yeah. They have to, because there's no one else to pay. Like the other side, I guess it's like, I don't know how it works exactly, but I think when there's not enough liquidity to pay out, like that's what happens. Yeah. Because spot was bringing it down, right? It wasn't just futures; it was spot. Yeah. So the open interest wasn't there to pay everybody out, kind of thing. So they auto deleverage you. And yeah. So that, I mean, I made some money. It wasn't as much as it could have been. Like it should have been way more, but I guess because of the how crazy of a crash it was, they couldn't pay you fully, right? Like
I think we need that, man. We need a flush like that.
Oh yeah.
It is so crazy. It is so crazy to me that fucking October 10th happened, and then like we still need to flush more people out. Like that's how delusional people are.
No, it's over, bro. That's how you know.
Crypto is so the next NFTs. I've been saying that from 2 years ago. 2 years that crypto's the next NFTs.
Like comp for million Bitcoins in 2030, bro. That what was her name? Some lady. It's like a big crypto influencer, or like some kind of like banking. What's her name? Catherine something or something.
Is it that chick that Leah or whatever the fuck her name is?
Some older lady. I can't remember her name right now.
I don't know.
Not coming. But anyways, she's like, oh yeah. She made a post today. She's like, oh yeah. Don't worry, guys. $1 million Bitcoin 2030. Like, are you delusional or are you just mentally challenged?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Ain't gonna happen. Like what kind of like math suggests that? How can you even forecast that? There's never been, since like the early days, a massive increase in all-time high to all-time high. Like what? Maybe 160 or 180k Bitcoin, sure, but like million? Where do you even get the math, bro? You want to believe anything? Right?
Like depending on what happens here, I actually think that, I mean, I don't really care to make predictions like this, but since we're here, like I wouldn't even be surprised if next cycle, if there even is a next cycle, because I think the cycle's broken. Like, what if we just make a lower high, lower low? What if we don't even go to all-time high?
That'd be hilarious.
That would be so funny. That would be so funny.
It would be
absolutely hilarious. Okay, you have a couple comments here. Hold on real quick. Yeah, he's still in, Phoenix is still in the Casper crew. Still doing his Casper crew thing. Okay, $10 donation from Crypto Scarface. Thank you. What do you guys think about the daily demand zone between 67 and 74k? Yeah, that's a good zone.
That's a good zone.
That is like, okay, if that zone doesn't hold, if this zone, which is what I have right here, look for M1A, this exactly 74 to 67. If that zone doesn't hold, I'm telling you right now, I mean, I don't know where Phoenix's stance on this is, but to me, if you lose this guy, and depending on how you lose it as well, you're coming to 49. Like, I don't see why you wouldn't come for this.
Oh, you're going to. You're going to. Bro, my target is 33.6k. I've been screaming
like maybe here. Maybe 59 to 64, maybe. But if this low even gets touched, like even if it gets wicked out, I think we're going lower. And by the way, I think we're going lower anyway.
Me too.
Why do I even trade crypto when I'm such a hater against it going up? You're a clown. Because I trade it. I don't fucking invest in it like you do. I'm not trading it because it's crypto. I'm trading it because it's trading, right? So who's the clown?
Exactly. Can't marry an asset.
My biggest trades ever were longs. So do your homework, brother. Okay. 48k bottom.
I think 33k minimum. Yep. So I think for sure, absolutely. Because here's the thing, right? You already accumulated there, bro. Price accumulated there. Why was that not in?
Yeah, I think me personally, I think there's no way we don't see 43, but we'll see.
Yeah, at least 43. Like that was that mitigated?
Because
With that top was mitigated, you know. The other range wasn't.
Just from like a I guess a sentiment standpoint. You know, again, I've talked about this before, but these are the ETF people. And the ETF people have not seen drawdown. They haven't even seen break even literally ever. So, you know, the world doesn't work that way. These guys need to get challenged is why I think we're going there.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
I don't think it's going to be a straight shot down though. I don't think so at all.
No. It can't.
We're going to get stuck in that 60 to 70K range for months probably, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what though? I don't mind that because that's where I make my money, right? Like range trading is top tier. Like that's where we make most of our money.
I just like, yeah, man, I'm okay with big ranges and shit, but when we're in ranges for like what seems forever,
yeah,
that's like, okay, you know, I mean, for me, when we left the 74K range, I mean, I was so excited. Like this was eventually it became miserable. Like, bro, these fucking, you know, half year, 3/4 of a year range, like that's too long.
Yeah.
You know, 3 months is my cap. Give me 3 month range. Okay.
Yeah. That's why I couldn't wait, bro. The day I got in that big short, the day that was it October 6th or something like that, or October, what was it? October 6th or October 10th or 12th or something. Yeah, whenever it was, right before that big spike wick that we were talking about before where jabs. Like after, bro, I was even excited to get to that range there. Like I was like, oh my god, I hate when we're in long ranges for a long time. Yeah,
me
it sucks.
It makes shit hard. You got to like play everything internally and.
I mean, yeah, you just gotta stop thinking outside the range, but it's hard for us to get over that, right? Because it's just a hard thing to not like, even as experienced traders, it's a hard thing to like get past mentally, I think, like because like we just want to like, you know, shoot for higher or shoot for lower, but as long as you don't marry the idea of breaking through the range, I think it's easier. But again, that's kind of a hard thing. You almost have to have a sticky note that says it on your monitor, right,
bro? And my thing is, the longer we go in the range, I always think that I'm like, okay, this has to be the one where it breaks us out. And then, you know, fucking 30 days later, you're still like, okay, what is this? You know what I mean? So that's definitely something that I can work on is, you know, especially, bro, I realized I need to work on my rim seeing.
Yep.
But like in a range rim seeing.
You gotta practice some aggressive rim seeing when you have these massive capitulation moves. Trying to follow it down when you have those is hard to do, right? That's the hardest thing, I think.
Like this, bro,
is wired to think reversal, right? The brain's always wired to think reversal.
100%. Like we had that's exactly it. Your brain is so wired. And the thing is depending on how you came up, you know, we had like, for example, this was a 2-day demand. So, you know, was I wrong to be looking for accumulations? I don't think so.
No, not at all.
It tried, right? And then it's
left a lot of miserable highs behind too, to be honest.
This, yeah, man. And this, like, that's crazy to me.
That's why I thought we were going to hit the 2-day demand at the time. Actually, I was thinking that we'd accumulate, come up there and then down. Yep, exactly that.
That's what I thought. Exactly. Yeah. That's what I thought. I thought at least we would hit this.
Well, me too. Well, that's what the fractal did,
Sweep
right?
That out, and then no, see you later. So, yeah, rim C is definitely something that I need to work on for sure.
But the OI told us the answer if we really pay attention. A lot of them.
Man, OI, but OI. Here's the thing: is that OI messed me up. I'll tell you, it messed me up in 2 spots on this move down, and they were critical spots. Here, it messed me up because we had bullish OI here, and this like, okay, I shorted on stream 97.7 right up here. I shorted. And I said 92.5 from here. This zone I got completely wrong, and it made me mess up my short from up here. This one I actually completely just bricked on, and then the OI. There was OI. There was bullish OI here, which we nailed, and then here, the bearish OI. Even last night. Oh yeah, right here we had bullish OI in this section. Okay, no. Here's what happened for your short. We had bearish OI. Briefly, like from here to here, and then throughout this entire range we started building up bullish OI the whole way, and then it just did that. So I need to like, okay, well, when is it faking out and when is it not? Like I need to work on the context with OI. And this one specifically, because it was in this 4-hour supply that I didn't like, which is why I wrote that. And we had this zone above and these ugly highs. I was like, okay, the OI is going to win here. We're going to pop out, hit this, and then short it. No, it didn't happen.
That was tricky though. Like I said, I didn't expect that to work for me. Like I kind of just like I even wrote like I shared the shorts like as soon as I took them, right? Like and I told everybody I was in shorts, but I told everybody like I'm de-risking this right away. Like I didn't if I say that like I'm not super confident in it, right? Like that's why I said like I was also waiting to see if we'd sweep up into that, and that was my next plan. Like and I had alerts stacked everywhere there, bro. If that was the middle of the night, I would have shorted that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I didn't. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. And because it, you know, I didn't get into as big of a position. I was originally in 2% risk, but then I closed half because it was taking forever. And then I swear to God, I went to bed, bro. And my wife woke me up. She's like, "Did you see what Bitcoin did?" I'm like, "Don't even tell me," because I closed half my trade out. Like, oh well, it is what it is. I made money, you know, can't complain. But the point is, it could have been better. You know, I could have worked on that one myself. The thing is, as a trader. Yeah, you know, there's no such thing as perfection, man. Like once you accept that, you know, it is what it is. Like you just gotta make money wherever you can, and nickel and diamond, right? But
yeah, that's the thing. Like I just go back and I study it, and I did a PTG stream because I was kind of upset at this. Like, you know, I wasn't expecting it, and it was a hard range, and so I went back and this is what I do. I just go back and I did a PTG stream on this price action, and I was like, okay, even in hindsight, would I have traded this differently? And to be honest, the only thing that's different is if you were like, I guess, what do they say? Like on your P's and Q's or whatever the fuck about the OI very locally. Sure, you could have taken some trades, but you know, I don't even think like in hindsight, I wouldn't even change too much about.
Here's what I realize now, concluding this range finally. What I think. Like in my observation, my conclusion for my own self is there are so many moments in this range where I had myself second guessing my own decisions, right? Like so many times.
Yeah.
Before, like in any trading experience in my lifetime, this was the hardest range. Like I'm not kidding when I say this was the hardest range I've ever traded in my life.
Yeah. Because
there's been so many instances where I'm like, it doesn't make any sense from an order flow objective not to take these levels out, but at the same time it hasn't been. So do I just try it anyway, right? And that's kind of like it's like an internal battle almost like that. You know, there were so many situations like that in this range, bro. It's crazy. Like I've never seen anything like it on any asset in my life. Like that was the hardest range hands down. Like,
and this is trading how ETH was last cycle. Like ETH wasn't taking any highs and any lows, and then this cycle it is. And Bitcoin is not.
Yeah. By the way,
that's kind of where I had the idea. Not that I invented SMTs, but I'm like, okay, let me start looking at SMTs in crypto.
Yeah. But I just want to reiterate part of that. So like, I'm not talking about swing trading, by the way, people. So don't think I'm talking about, oh yeah, just short, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about getting in and out scalping from an in and out scalping perspective, like me and Gio do, like we do. Yeah, did I say that right? Yeah, like we do.
Yeah.
It was very tricky because there was a lot of moments where we're like, you're so close to a lower high. Why would you come $10 away from a lower high and then dump down? Like, why would I? Of course, I'm gonna do.
Literally right here,
yeah,
like this high.
I know.
First, I'm showing them like, look how ugly these highs are, and we have this zone right above it. So what were the odds that this happens? And then not only that, but you also follow through like this.
Yeah, built up liquidity everywhere. Look at it. Look at the curve. Like
that is so unlikely for this to happen.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, like the general rule of thumb for how liquidity buildups occur and sweeping motions of the market. Like it doesn't make any sense not to take it out, right? So that's why like I de-risked that short very quickly. But I mean, you know, it is what it is. Like you can't complain about a winning trade. But the point is, like, even if you didn't get it, I mean, I totally understand why a person wouldn't take it, right? So
that
hard.
Was me not taking it. Super.
Man,
so
you can't even be mad at yourself for that because, like, even in hindsight, like if I could go back and reset the clock, I may have not even taken that because I was on the fence hard when I told people I shorted. I was like, I better tell them to de-risk this quickly because this is awfully risky. right? And the only reason I took that short, by the way, bro, is because we had that little local distribution on the one.
Yeah.
And I was looking at the I think there was bearish OI there. I think
There was bearish OI here from this high to this
Yeah,
high.
yeah, that's what it was.
This was actually the better trade right here.
Well,
Entry
I got
and
in
then
on the
stop.
first one, right? So I got in on the first one, and then I closed out once I seen it accumulate.
Yeah.
And then that's where I got back in, right on that second lower high, because I seen the OI. Exactly.
Bro, by the way, the other day when you said that you're preferring the OI between, like, I guess shallower
Local?
points or whatever.
Yeah.
You are so spot on with that. You just take the trade and then you de-risk it and then whatever. Because
Right away.
now, especially, like, this is what Bitcoin does lately.
Bro, you're better off just taking it from a shallow point. Don't take the big ones because they
Even
mess you
this
up.
was hard. Dude, there was no way. I wasn't trading this morning like at 5 a.m., 4 a.m., but if I was awake, there's no way I would have even ever I don't even know how I could have gotten into any of this.
I don't think I would have shorted that either, just because of how it looks like it's curving down. I would have been looking at it. Oh, what are you talking about? Up there, halfway up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right
I
here,
would
like right here. I would have looked at it in a PO3 point of view.
Yeah, exactly. I would have tried to long
Hit this and then do that.
Yeah, if I had seen a
was-
confirmation structure, I would have longed the crap out of that. Yeah, and that one was even choppier right there. Look at that. Actually, I thought that was an SFP of the 80K low right there, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
that was
They
no,
brought
that
it up.
was that was right above 80K. I was like, there's no way. I don't believe it. Because, bro, like the whole idea, remember, like, we need to capitulate. We need to scare people.
Yeah.
You know, we haven't seen 70 in a long time. I'm like, would they come and sweep the 80K low and that's it? No way. I need to see a number that starts with a 7.
Yeah. Well, it's funny that on that move, I was actually looking to short it, but it happened way too quick. And I was looking for a lower high into that upper supply zone on the 3. And I thought we were going to get it, but we didn't get it. 3-minute OB. I thought we were going to come back and fill some
right
of the...
here?
No, on the blue candle. Look at the on the front run of the 80.
Oh, up here.
Yeah, right there. I was looking for a short right there and it didn't come back. And I was like, damn it. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. This is like...
It's been
hard
hard
the last few days.
Anybody shorting the lows made money as long as you weren't over leveraged, I guess.
It's been hard. Crypto Scarface, another 10. That demand zone is being induced. BTC being scarce. I think institutions will defend that level, and that should be the bottom. Maybe.
I wouldn't.
Maybe.
Yeah, I wouldn't have that mindset though, bro. Listen, if I had a nickel for every time I heard stuff like that in the last bull run, and we kept going lower and lower, I'd be a billionaire, bro. Just don't get obsessed with it. I'm telling you,
Man,
we've already accumulated in that range.
Here's the deal. Yeah, we already here's the deal. Like I said, like this is my top. You know, if you lose this, it's really bad, really bad, in my opinion. And so, if there's a sign of an accumulation here or something, you know, you start to see strength and it starts to hold. I wouldn't necessarily say that an all-time high is coming by any means. For me to even talk about all-time high again, I need to see this, what you see on the screen right now, this 1, 2, 3 on the inverse, clear.
Yep.
Over time. This needs to be over
not like a
time. This needs to be like a
Gotta be
6-month
multi-month.
thing.
Yep, it gotta be multi-month, or at least a month long, at the bare minimum.
No,
a month.
more. I need a range like close to this side. This isn't enough for me, in my opinion. That's not enough to fight this. You're fighting this now, so I don't think that's enough. I think it needs to be kind of similar. Maybe 2 months, 2-month accumulation. It needs to go down and it needs to stay down. Like it can't pop up again. And no, it needs to hang around here for a bit. In my opinion.
Yeah. We'll see what we get.
We shall see.
Yeah,
We shall see.
The thing is, like, you always got to think outside the box with this kind of stuff if you're trying to plan actual bottoms and stuff, because like it's never where anybody thinks, bro. Like even the last low at 15.5K, it even fooled me because I was looking at the demand range below it, and it kind of just bounced from the middle of a fair value gap. And we're all thinking like, why would it do that, right? Here's the thing though, that's the intent, right? Like it's never going to be exactly where you think, kind of thing, right? Like,
Yeah.
And usually, by the way, I noticed a lot of these like important areas, and actually the last bull run ended with a PO3 on the low. It looked like an accumulation, and then it turned into a PO3 for a bottom. I wouldn't be surprised. Those PO3s are harder to judge for most people, right? Whereas
Yeah.
like a 3 drive pattern is easy to recognize. So like I wouldn't be shocked if it's another PO3 like bottom when it happens, if it happens. Um, that's kind of what I'm thinking, bro. Like I think, yeah.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Tired?
Man. 1049. Yeah, I can see that happening though. We'll see. The thing is the levels don't really matter, obviously. You know, we can adapt and we can like, you know, I'm not like, oh, I'm gonna buy at 30K. It's I'm gonna buy when I see a nice accumulation or a PO3 or whatever. It doesn't really matter where it goes.
Yeah.
Right? Like the price doesn't really matter. It's the price action. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens with these alts though, I wonder.
Always fun to speculate, but you're right, 100%.
Yeah. I I think it was like maybe over a year ago now, I used to tell my chat, like, guys, give me an exact dollar figure, like the exact dollar low. And people's guesses would be so crazy.
Really?
Like, I mean, like they would call me crazy for even talking about the 30s. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think it's that crazy that we come back for this. Like, look how ugly this shit was. That was ugly as fuck.
I'll never forget like the last bull run, bro. Like the bear market part of it. Like I'll never forget. Like, everybody was like, nah, no, 30K is gonna hold. 30K is gonna hold. Everybody and their mom thought that, bro. Not drop another.
I remember when we were at 20K. The first time we cracked 20K, I remember it. We were stuck on 20K for like on 20K on the dot, I mean, for like a while. Like we were there for like a couple hours, and the exchange was, you know, like on I think it was on Mexi or whatever. It would just be like literally stuck at 20,000, and then it would pop up to like 20,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, whatever, and it would come back and it would just freeze on 20K. So you could just see like all the limit orders that were holding 20K until it cracked. And I saw it. It went in 19999. As soon as I saw that, I was like, this shit's about to nuke. And it like, you know, it fell right through it.
You want to know what's different this time, though? Major difference. This is why okay, this is one thing that makes me a little more nervous for a bear market for Bitcoin. I'll tell you what it is. When we topped out at 69K in 2020, I think it was, the end of 2021, the S&P 500 and the stock market topped out at the same time. The exact same time. This time around, we're still at all-time highs basically on the stock market, but look at the damage Bitcoin already incurred.
Yeah.
When the stock market's ready to tumble, which it's going to soon, I think it's already at the top. How is that going to relate? Like, you know, how could that impact crypto, right? It could be like annihilation, bro.
Man,
like
there's more. See, the thing is that between this time and last time, there's like, okay, you can't, in my opinion, you can't say that things are different when it's convenient for you. So like the people that are like, oh, this time is different because we have ETFs and financial institution backup and whatever, and government adoption and blah blah blah, right? So then if it's different, then it's different. And this time going into the bear market, you know, what happens when this AI bubble pops?
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's exactly what I'm saying. Pretty much.
What happens when we go into recession? Because it's gonna happen. It can't be stopped. It's gonna happen. We are going to have, in my opinion, the Great Depression. I've talked about this so many times on the channel. What happens then? Because Bitcoin's never seen recession before.
No.
And Bitcoin is the strongest one. Alts are like, ADA just took the fucking low again.
Yeah. I know, bro. That's what I'm saying.
You know, so
things collapse.
Really?
People don't know what hit them. Hate to say it, but it's true. But you can only warn them so many times, right? Like you can only say things like, "Oh, you know, we're at top so many times," right? It's up to them to make the decision to like sell. You know?
Yeah, man. That's why, you know, something that I you know, again, I say this all the time. I don't lose, I learn. But when we were going up, I was like, "There's no way it's gonna hit 100K. That's like the most overvalued shit ever." Blah 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 blah. And I learned my lesson to never say never. Like this thing, I would if alts can make new bear market lows, which they have so long ago, right? But now they're like getting destroyed. Why can't Bitcoin make a new bear market low? Like, why can't we see $15,000 Bitcoin again?
Yeah, people like to think from like a, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's yeah. It's possible.
Obviously,
I'm
I'm
not
not
going to
saying
discount
we're.
that. The only way I think that's going to happen is if that like AI bubble pops. Though, like for me personally, and that's just my opinion. Like everybody can have their own. We're all entitled to our own opinions. But like for me, I think if the stock market tumbles as aggressively as I think it's going to, and I'm leaning more 80% on that, like to the point where I told all my family to get out of it, um, and they all have, thankfully. Um, I think it's going to be catastrophic because like the S&P, bro, like I don't know if anybody's been watching it. Like look at the weekly chart for God's sakes. It's screaming rounded top. Like you can't ignore it. Like look at the last friggin' S&P top. It looks identical from 21. You know, you can't ignore it. Gold taking a blow off top, silver blow off top. Bro, the second these assets rebound, people are going to try to like gold and silver especially. People
man.
are underwater. What are they going to do when they have a chance to break even? What are they going to do if they see a chance to take a little loss? They're going to sell. They're not going to buy.
And that's the thing, specifically with crypto. Like people are like, oh, we haven't had our blow off top yet. But you don't need to have the blow off top in crypto.
No,
the market is blowing off top. Like you can see it. You know, strategy, when that shit popped off, when that's blow off top, I called that when we were, as soon as I saw this, I'm like, that's the top, man. You know,
yeah,
that's
me too.
The top.
Right away.
So
right away.
like things are blowing off top. It's just not crypto, but
people think it's going to be like gold and silver. Like, yeah, sure, you get blow off tops like that sometimes, which is equivalent to a distribution, sure. But Bitcoin loves to distribute properly with a nice 3-tap model. It just can't help itself. It loves to do that, right? On every top and bottom. And it did. Beautiful, actually. Beautiful one. Can't ignore how much of a, like, how great of a Wyckoff model that was on the high. Right? Like you can't ignore that. It's just how it is. And of course, as I seen that developing, and I know you were looking at the same thing, 100%. Like you can't ignore that kind of stuff, right? Like that's a big red flag.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
as soon as I saw that distribution, like I called top of the bull run when USDT accumulated. Like here back in August. I called top of the bull run. Well, not for sure, but possible top of the bull run because it was either this low or this low here. And then what ended up happening was the alts topped out there. And then right here in, I guess, October, whatever, Bitcoin made one more higher high and alts made lower low, giving them an SMT. And then that was the top. So this general zone was the top, right? And we've been well prepared for that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, shit. I didn't even know that. USDT
By the way, they look terrible.
High.
Those highs on USDT, they look miserable.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, they look terrible. They're gonna get taken out for sure. Eventually. Yeah.
It's like it's just higher low, higher high. That's it.
Yep.
That would be so crazy. This is previous bear market lows.
Low? Oh, is that the 15K low? Oh shit.
So the 15K low was when, in November?
No. Was it?
Yeah, it was November 7th, right? Let's check.
Let me check. Oh, you can check, yeah. Can't remember now, bro. It's so long. Actually, you are right. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So, okay, hold on. Let's do this. So we had here, let me get my nice little SMT indicator up.
So remember, it's 1094 up, 364 down in terms of like all-time high to all-time low. So we already started at 364 down October 6th this year. In theory, if that fractal were to continue, the bottom should be October 5th of this year. In theory.
USDT dominance. Let's see. So we have Bitcoin on the high. We have USDT on the low. And yeah.
Yeah, pretty much right on. Well, it's not right on, but it's close.
No, like but look at what happened. So you had a bullish SMT between BTC and USDT on that low.
Yep.
So that means that alts made a higher low. If I pull up ETH here, ETH probably made a higher low. Let's check.
Yeah, probably. I didn't check that though. I can't remember.
ETH USDT.P. Do I have to write Bybit?
No. No, yeah, actually. Well, no, not for just a general.
Look at that. No.
Well, yeah, it's not showing the price. Yeah, it's not showing the price.
Okay, this is ETH now.
Yeah, you're right though. It did make a higher low. You're spot on.
Yeah, so ETH made a higher low. So alt made a higher low, Bitcoin made a lower low, and that's the same thing that happened right now, but the inverse.
I didn't know
right here on Bitcoin, right? See, like Bitcoin made a higher high. So last time Bitcoin made a lower low. So the inverse. Bitcoin made a higher high. Alt made a lower low. And then if I go back to USDT dominance, USDT did a higher.
You got it.
Yeah, same, literally the exact same thing, but the inverse happened. Exact same thing. Literally the exact same thing.
Yeah. Mark the top. Yep.
Exact same thing. So I didn't realize that until right now, but yeah, this is, I mean, not that I didn't already think that this was the top, but now I'm more certain that this is the top.
I didn't even know what SMTs were back then. I'll be honest. I had no idea. I never really paid attention to that stuff, right? Like, I mean, awesome, because that would have been a huge confidence booster if I had to know what that was, but I didn't know what they were. I just seen the PO3 on Bitcoin. That was kind of my signal to gig along.
Man, if I mean, we called the top anyway, but if I knew what I just showed everybody, like this whole, I didn't realize this until right now. Oh, baby, I would have been screaming from the hills, like, sell everything.
Yeah.
So, but doesn't de-dollarization make assets skyrocket?
I think they're talking about how the DXY is going to devalue. I think that's the biggest scam since sliced bread, bro. And don't even ask me why I made that comparison. That's so funny.
I mean, like, okay, if the dollar is dropping, then assets should pump because assets are valued against the dollar. Like, theoretically, that makes sense. But here's the thing that I think many people don't understand, or don't. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But again, in my opinion, we're going into the Great Depression just 100 years later. So what happened then? Like, what happens when the entire global economy collapses? Like, I don't know the answer to that question. So does that affect anything? Because sometimes shit goes up and Dixie goes up at the same time. So what if they both go down at the same time? Is that possible? Like, I'm not, I'm asking. I don't know.
Yeah. And here's the thing. I mean, anything's possible, but here's the thing. Like, and I think this is just my opinion. Okay. Like, I think the whole like narrative on like, oh yeah, we're going to devalue the dollar, blah, 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 blah. I think people get too obsessed with, I find whatever they say, and I say they, I mean like the general majority tends to always be the opposite of how things play out. I've learned that many years ago in my career of like day trading and stuff like that and investing. And it's usually how it goes, right? Like, here's the thing. The Dixie chart, to me, and I could be wrong, but it doesn't look bearish to me at all on the high time frame. In fact, it looks really bullish.
Let's check Dixie.
Go to monthly. Tell me what you see in the monthly chart, because I see something right away. I see that we've missed some major areas of resistance above. I see, yeah, we're back testing us. Like, to me, I see structure.
Why are the candles like, what the hell is this?
That's too old. Go, yeah, go.
So weird. It looks like snow. Anyway,
go to the yearly chart first. Go yearly.
Okay. 12 months. Let's see the year.
Draw your range. Draw range from high to low.
Okay, so we have our range.
All right. What do we miss? What order block do we miss in the top?
This guy right here.
Yep. We had no price. We have no price action up there. Price has yet to discover the premium of the range. Right? What does range theory tell you? It has to discover the premium of the range. We have a fake.
And you have a Model 1.
Yeah. It doesn't look bearish, man. It looks long-term bullish as heck.
Yeah, that's what they. So that's the 12-month. Damn.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
Back in like 1970. Okay, let's go to the 1 month. Let's go back to 1 month chart, or let's go. Yeah, one month is fine.
Looks like
you know what though?
I see what you're. Yeah, I seen that too. But
I see what I'm gonna say, right? You know what I'm gonna say.
Like, I mitigate that box right there. Yeah. I'm talking long term though. I'm not talking like in the next month.
Long term. Yeah, but this could take time. Like, this could be 2 years.
Yeah, it could be. But it could also hold where we are right now and make it higher, low, higher, high.
Let's see what we have. Do we have anything here?
That's kind of my last resort zone, by the way. I already had that drawn.
Like, maybe right here.
Or it's a PO3 right here, right now.
Or it is, it's a yeah, it's an accumulate. Well, I can't go on the 2 hours.
Go weekly. You'll see it on the weekly. Yeah, looks like a Model 1 right here.
It's a Model 1. Okay, so here's the deal. Basically, if you get back to here,
that's what I said. Yep. You're gonna reclaim the range.
There, you're probably gonna come up. This is what I think. You'll hit this supply. Like, fairly certain of that, and then I imagine you'll get higher low, higher high.
Yeah.
And then you're coming for that guy.
Yeah.
And then if you come for that guy, you're coming for these highs, because why would we SFP that? That makes no sense.
Makes no sense. Exactly.
And then, yeah, and then you're coming for this. Yeah, so it's basically, we're going to know relatively soon. So if you guys are... Wait, you agree with me on everything that I just said?
I did the same TA and you didn't even see it inside of Jay Casper's Discord earlier. 20 minutes, yeah.
Okay, so so the GOAT and I just had the exact same idea, and we didn't discuss it. I didn't talk to him about what he drew. Okay, so if that's the case, if you're like, what I would highly recommend you do is put alerts at 100, like 10 of them.
Now, if we lose that wick that we just put in, then I think it's going to be a slow climb down into that box Geo has down there. Like, this is a make or break wick. Here? Yeah, like we shouldn't lose that again. I don't think we should. I think we're at a pivotal moment here for the USD for the next few years. Like, it's going to dictate what we're doing. Yeah. I'm long-term bullish on it, but when I say long-term, again, it could take years to get down to that box. You know, we have to be aware of that.
Yeah, long-term is like long-term, like 10 years from now it could take, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is like, okay, when this happens, if this happens, and I'm here talking about how we might be, you know, having the Great Depression and shit, like this is probably Great Depression. Like, what's gonna make that happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. This is interesting.
It's so funny that you did that, by the way, because I have like everything. I'm not even kidding you, by the way. Like, all the times I've said we had similar TA, that was the closest it's ever been on anything.
Yeah, yeah. I don't really see anything else. I don't really see anything else. This is an accumulation as well. That was okay. Yeah. This is a distribution that failed.
Yeah. Failed. Yeah.
Completely failed.
It kind of like had a wonky, like
a weird accumulation. It's like a PO3. It's like a false break PO3 accumulation almost.
Yeah, it's both the next one. Yeah, like that. Yeah.
It's more about that this distributed and then didn't work for me. So why, especially if you don't have like a proper distro here. I mean, unless you're like 1, 2, 3, but I feel like that doesn't look right to me.
No, I don't think that makes sense either. Like, it just doesn't look right. You know what I mean?
And it also accumulated here. I don't really know. Actually, it kind of distributed here too. I don't know. That's too intricate. This is, yeah, this is the plan, I think. Either this or what you said with it going lower.
Lower boxes.
But basically, these two lines, these are your lines right here.
The most critical zones for sure. Absolutely in the near term. The next month or two, like that, those lines are going to get, either one's going to get tagged. And the question is which one gets tagged. And you close above one on the weekly or close below one, that's going to dictate the future.
Bro, this would be disaster.
Oh, bro, I'm telling you. That's why I'm like, that's why I haven't converted all my USD.CAD over yet, bro.
That would be so disaster. Like if especially if you get clean break. Oh man, listen, this is, if you get this and then it hits this and rejects, which it probably will, and then you have like an accumulation here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh my gosh, that is so bad.
I know. That's why I'm like heavy on the cash right now. I owe more USD than Canadian dollars right now, and that's why I'm like, I cashed some out because I got a little nervous with the zone we're in. I told you that the other night when I was up all night transitioning money over from USD to CAD on the exchange rate, trying because I get hit hard, right? Like, I'm not gonna give numbers, but like, let's put it this way: 5 digits for every cent it moves, at least. I lose at least 5 digits for every penny that it moves up or down, or gain or lose, right? So it's a big hit for me.
Yeah.
So I have to mitigate those losses somehow. I mean, I guess I could just open a hedge position, sure, but like, it's always an option, I guess. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. Like if I see that lot low being taken, I'm gonna be more willing to convert over. But why do that when we could have a $1.60 conversion right here soon?
Yeah, for sure.
Make easy money.
100%.
Free money.
100%. We should start trade. I mean, I don't know if you actively trade.
I literally actively trade USD CAD and have for years, and not so much like. Well,
no, but you do like spot, right? Just like spot trading, pretty much.
Yeah, but it makes so much sense though, because we're Canadians, we're trading USDT. Why sell your profits at a discount when we can wait and get a banging deal?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
100%. But you don't like actually trade it.
Oh, I used to. I have no, not lately. But I used to trade it like a crazy person, bro. I'm telling you, like
CAD. Is it
US.
USD
No,
CAD
no,
or
no, 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 no. Don't do it that way. It's stupid. Go USD CAD. It's so much better.
USD CAD?
It's actually pretty easy, bro. Like I'm telling you, like 2-minute structure breaks, boom, easy money.
Let's see. Let's see what we got going on here. So we're down to 136.
Yeah, pretty disappointing. But we have a nice daily engulfing candle right now. Actually, it closed on a daily engulfer.
I always like. I never remember which way is higher and
Okay,
lower.
Okay, so this is showing you what our dollar would like if you for every US dollar you have right now, this is what it's worth in Canadian.
Okay, okay. Oh, that's good. That's a good way to do it. Okay, and we just swept out these ugly lows. This is in demand. Okay.
I'm thinking like a bigger accumulation, maybe. I don't know.
That's
hopefully.
a distro. Yeah, this would have to be.
Well, that's what I'm kind of hoping for, because if not, it's gonna be...
I don't know. This could be a.
But here's the problem: when I go to the monthly chart,
this could be a PO3.
I know. Go to the monthly. This is where I get scared. I'm scared to even show you because I got nervous looking at it before. Go to monthly.
1 month.
But it only
I mean,
it only has 2 taps though. That's the thing. 2 legible taps, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I was thinking
I don't
maybe.
know though, man. Like at some point.
Yeah. This is why I'm riding on the Dixie right now. Like the Dixie failed. I'm transitioning the rest of my money over to Canadian, and I'm going to hold it until a low, and then I'll transition it back to US dollars. The majority of my savings, right? That's why I'm like kind of banking on the US dollar, the DXY holding. If it doesn't, then obviously I'm wrong, and at least in the near term wrong. And well, that sucks for me. But you know, I already mitigated my losses though. I just don't want to. I just know how fast this can drop, and it could be at like 118 in a month. I've seen it. I know what happens.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No way I'm losing a $500,000 or more on the conversion rate. No chance I'm letting that happen over like a quick monthly dive.
Man, remember when the Canadian dollar was stronger than the US dollar?
Yeah, yeah, I know.
I mean, I was a child.
Yeah, me too.
Man.
I think probably. What year was that?
What
year was that?
2011.
Oh yeah,
that was when I was playing Call of Duty instead of buying Bitcoin.
Like, I think it was
no
like 16
regrets
years.
though, man. Those were good years.
Yeah, they were fun. They were fun. Yeah, bro, our childhood. I love my childhood, bro. I'll never have anything bad to say about it. Like growing up, like all the new cool stuff. Like PlayStation and the Xbox 360, bro. I remember getting my first Xbox 360. That was dope, bro.
Me too. I had the Elite one, and I got it in 2008 or 2007. I got it for Christmas. My dad got me it. Sick. Halo 3 all day.
Oh, I love Halo, bro. Yeah, yeah. I played both of them, Halo 2 and Halo 3. Yeah, that was fun. Never played that in years.
Bro, I would literally give up everything and everyone to go back and have my like prime Halo 3 days.
Bro, I'm telling you. If only we had like a way to go back in time, right?
Oh, I would take it.
See, the kids these days, and I know we're kind of going off on a tangent here, but the kids these days don't understand what it's like, bro. All they're doing now is playing Roblox and like Fortnite and stuff like that on computers all day long. Like they don't understand. Like we didn't, you know what I mean? Like we had the golden era of growing up, bro. I'm telling you.
100%, I agree. Man, the PC games now, because everything's like, oh, build your own PC and whatever. It's the same games, I know, but like the PC culture is just so different than what we had. We sound so fucking old, and it's not even that long ago. But like, fuck the whole keyboard and mouse, whole gaming setup, and 150 FPS and all the building and shit on Fortnite. It was way better when it was simple, Now it's like people try too hard and they take it too seriously.
Yeah, yeah. They take the fun out of it. They suck the fun right out of it.
Yeah, seriously.
All I do is no life these games now, and yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
For real.
Man, I'm telling you. Like as a father, I see it especially because my kids are like, I got 2 10-year-olds. I got a boy and a girl, 10-year-old each, and they both are like glued to their. That's all they want to do in life. They don't want to go out and build a snowman. They don't want to go sledding. They don't want to go play with any kids. They just want to go on their freaking phones or their iPads, and just play that damn game all day long, Roblox and stuff. You know what I mean? Like I had to limit them because, and then when they're not on it, that's all they think about. It's like, holy shit,
do they have their own
man.
like computers?
Well, yeah, they got like an iPad and they have like a phone because they're getting older now. They don't like
Oh,
use it
okay.
to just in case like we trust them now. Like we can step out for a bit if we have to.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, they
Really
go to
like
school too, so like, right? You don't they need
yeah, yeah,
phones?
yeah.
What,
They
what
need to
age
be
do
able to
people
call.
normally get phones at?
I don't know, but I felt like it was crazy getting them at 10, but we got them for their 10th birthday. We got them a phone because like my wife was like, all the kids are doing it now kind of thing. They don't take it with them everywhere they go. Like in terms of, I don't let them take it to school. Like they're not doing that, right? They're just,
Oh, they
they
don't
have
take
it
it to
home.
school. That's
I
okay.
don't let them do it. Yeah, no. Maybe later on, but not right now. But well, they're not allowed anyway. I don't think. But
Yeah, schools don't allow it, but I mean,
yeah, I don't
I
know.
would still. They used
I
to
just
confiscate
want
my
to
phone.
have something in case like we're out in an accident. Like I don't have a home phone. I don't. We're
Yeah,
in
I
the
don't think
air of not
anybody
even
has a
having.
landline. Who the hell has a
No, I
landline?
don't. I have a landline in this house, so it's like well, they need to be able to call if something happens, or
Yeah, for sure,
you know.
for sure. Yeah, I'm team give your kids a phone.
Yeah, me too. But not to the point where they're on it from daylight to dark. Like they gotta still be kids too. And I feel like they didn't even want toys for Christmas, and I was like, wait a minute, what? Last year they were asking for toys, and this year
Oh yeah,
they're
they
not.
wanted like
Like gave me a
fucking gift cards and shit, right? To buy
yeah,
like
that's all they
clothes.
that's all they wanted. They wanted gift cards for different games and different things, and I was like, oh man, that's really? Are you sure? Like what? You know what I mean? It was a big reality check. I got a 6-year-old as well, so he's still into toys and everything, but it kind of like screwed me up, I guess, a little bit because it still kind of screws me up a little bit thinking about it. Actually, you know,
Yeah.
it's crazy actually. But yeah, what are you looking at there? What is that? Bitcoin?
Yeah. I'm in the long, so I'm trying to just kind of keep an eye on it.
What are you in?
I'm
In the
in well,
last touch?
I'm still in these. I'm still in these, and then
Oh,
I
you're
took
still
this
in the.
one. Well, I took profit and then I compounded my trade. So it's not the same,
Okay.
it's the same position that's technically open, but I took some out and then I had a long here and there was a
Yeah.
reconfirmation here, and so my target is this high.
What do you
That's
mean
what
reconfirmation? What was there? I missed it. 1 minute?
this
30
is
seconds?
like no, this is like stuff that I have to show you not on camera
Okay.
or not on stream. I'll show you like what I did here later. EPV.
The juicy stuff.
The juicy stuff. The Nexus
Juicy
stuff.
juice.
But yeah, so I'm long. I'm not gonna lie, this got a little bit. I kind of doubted it a little bit in all this. Like while we were talking, I was just like one eye over, but still
I
in
mean,
it, and
now, so whatever.
yeah, we're good now. Now it's fine. But we'll see. I hope that we can. This is what I mean. Like I have a problem rim seeing if we're in discount section of the range, which we obviously are, and if we don't actually hit a supply. So like I can't, it's hard for me to take this
Like a short prematurely? Yeah,
for
yeah.
example,
I took it.
because this is where I need work, okay? Because I scalp fine, but I always have the mid time frame and the high time frame in the back of my mind. And it's like the whole thing that we were talking about earlier where I'm like, oh, this might be the one that breaks out and whatever. And obviously, like, to anyone that might not know that's watching, this is a range as well. So when I'm saying breakout, I mean, even if it pumps like, $1,000, $2,000 up, that's still breaking out of this range. Right? But it's safer to assume that it's just going to continue to range. So this is where I need to work on it because we're in serious demand. Like this is a very important demand zone.
Yeah.
Right? I do think 74K is going to get hit. And I said that at so long ago that I think there's a 90% chance this is going to get hit. So I'm not surprised that we're down here. But now the question is, how do you actually take all the trades coming in and out? And I need to hit supply. I need to hit something to follow it. That's why it's so hard for me to rim C and why I'm so caught on reversals instead of continuations. If it doesn't hit anything, it's hard for me to take it.
I get you. And I mean, I get it. I totally get it. But you have to remind yourself that obviously what that last range has taught you is that doesn't always happen, right? Like they don't have to do that, right? So like if you see a confirmation, like let's say we sweep that, let's say we STP that high in the next hour, and then you see a structure break, short it.
Yeah.
Take it, man. Just take it, because guess what? Like, people are going to try to sell. People are underwater heavy, right? Like, any chance that they can get to sell, they're going to try to sell. Yeah. For a lesser loss, right?
Yeah.
So when you have these mass liquidation events, that's all that goes through people's heads. Like, not so much, how do I get out of this trade? How do I get out of this? How do I get out of that? Right? And it causes selling pressure.
Yeah, they're in panic
right?
mode.
So
they're in panic
yeah.
mode.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Trying to mitigate the losses.
Oh man, the waterfall when Michael Scammer is in panic mode.
He's probably he went red P&L today for.
He went break even. Apparently.
It's funny. Funny.
That is hilarious. Can you imagine like investing for 6 years or however long, and then you're at break even, and you were
he had
billions?
He just needs to pay one of us like billions of dollars to do the TA for him, because clearly he can't do TA for shit. I don't know what game or who he has doing the TA for him and stuff like that, but they need to be fired immediately. Like, he had a wicked average entry, bro. Wicked. The guy destroyed everything, man. Like,
man, it needs to just be a stunt, bro. Like, I don't believe that. Listen, the guy has money, and by no means, I think it's very ignorant to think he's an idiot. Like, actually, he's retarded. Like, I don't actually think he's dumb. He knows what he's doing, right? I think he knows what he's doing, but like, I think it has to be a stunt. Like, there's no way that he didn't sell anything and that he's just buy. I'll buy up all the Bitcoin. I just don't believe it. Like, nobody's that stupid, and he's not stupid if he's in the situation that he's in. He's not a dumb person. So I don't really believe it, but
somebody said criminal. You guys don't read the chat.
Criminal?
We forget. Yeah, I sometimes forget that I'm even on a live stream because I'm used to talking to you so much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But no, I actually will read it though. Let's see. Let's read it right quick.
Yeah, let's see who's here. Let's see. Public chat. Alex Crypto, shouts out to you. God bless you. When did I get so cool? After I met you, bro. I only became cool after I met you. Do I think we will make new lows on BTC? I do think we will make new lows on BTC. I think there's a 90% chance that we'll hit 74K. Does that mean that we're going to hit 74K right now? No. But I do think that, and I did think that when we were at the highs as well. So I'm definitely not shocked by any means.
Somebody said like he just said it as a comment, there's also SSMT instead of SMT, but I don't know what the difference is. I have to look into like which one's better. I don't know what that is either, bro. I haven't even heard that before.
SSMT. What is that?
Bro,
wait,
I think people just like to make up like an acronym.
No,
not him.
Somebody.
I don't think it's his fault. Like, I think people like literally just like to go with the crazy things now.
Do you know? No. Do you remember like a little bit ago, and I told you some guy was like, yeah, I know. Okay, not even just that guy that I told you about. You know how lately people have been talking about, yeah, guys, do me a solid, hit the like button, please, and thank you. Okay, people have been talking about like the quarterly theory and all that shit. You were watching a video on it yesterday.
Yeah, I was watching a video in our chat thing. Yeah.
I think SSMT is to do with that. It's like SMT's over quarters or something, I think.
That is so hard to wrap your head around, though. Like, the people that are explaining it on YouTube don't even know what they're talking about, man. They're just doing it. They're just their best to. I understand, but they don't even know what they're trading. I genuinely believe they don't know what they're saying. I listened to some chick talk about it for like 40 minutes, bro, and it was the most like. I would have paid 10 grand to take my 40 minutes back. I'd give 10 grand right now to take my 40 minutes back. 100 grand. I'm telling you, it was the biggest waste of time you've ever, like, I'm telling you, I'd rather watch, like, cartoons for 40 minutes. Like, it was that garbage, bro. It was that garbage.
I was doing shit. I had to pop out, but I was kind of hoping that you guys were going to, like, do the heavy lifting and figure it out and then be like, yo, Gio, I just found this out and whatever.
Oh, I gave up, bro. We were all scratching our heads laughing. Like, all four of us, or three of us were like, what the heck?
I've had a few people tell me that,
no,
that like a few people are like, oh, look, like, okay, it should happen on this timing. Like Raven's, that guy, that Raven has been, like, you know, talking about and posting and whatever.
Yeah.
You know,
bro, that guy is, I don't know what he's on about. Like, he was saying like Raven said that he was saying pump and everything. We did the complete opposite. So, like, that's what I'm saying. You can't trust.
Did he? Like, I don't think that happened. No, he said it when it was the Bitcoin top. Yeah. And he said final Bitcoin top.
At the top he did, yeah, but not in the recent one, right?
Oh,
Like the
I think
lower.
he said that there might be like a little alt season or something. I don't know.
Oh, bro, I don't know where these guys are getting it from. Like, I can understand a fractal like I've been using, but I can't understand how else you get that kind of answer. You know, like
Yeah.
me and my fractals, bro. The reason why I trust fractals so much is I learned to in the last bull run. It wasn't this bull run; it was the last bull run. I learned to take fractals from a previous bull run in bear market, and I'm telling you, man, history loves to repeat because it's always from a Max Payne standpoint. No, it's never candle for candle. Don't ever take a fractal on a bar replay or whatever, or bars pattern, and try to like match a candle for candle. Sometimes you get lucky like that. 99% of the time you don't. It's the narrative that you're looking for.
Yeah.
You have to dissect it from like an order flow objective based standpoint and then run with it, right? Don't ever try to match it level for level and copy and paste it over, right? Like, and if I ever do that and you see a chart of mine like that, I tell people very clearly, this is not candle for candle. It's never going to be. You know, there's going to be differences.
The idea. So let me ask you: do you think that fractals like that are, we'll call it diverging in the time frame, matter? So like, what if you see you're on the weekly chart and then you remember a 1 hour fractal, from whatever? Do you think that that's like kind of the same, or like, what do you think about that?
Like, no, I don't understand the question.
Okay, so if I have, right now I'm on the 1 minute time frame, right? What if I found a fractal that looked like this, but my fractal is on like the 4 hour?
No, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. So
bro. You think it's still
You want to know what's very interesting as well? I noticed on like CaseX, they have something called like AI assist or something.
Yeah.
He finds the fractals for you. Now, I'm not saying it's just interesting how they're doing that now, right? Those ones I
does it too.
Those ones, bro. You know, like those ones are not for me. I actually have seen like 10 of them so far, and not one has played out, by the way. Not one, not even close. And it failed every time that I've used it. So I mean, I just pressed it on for fun to see what that new function was. But like, no, like for me, like I usually don't bother with fractals unless it's more of a higher time frame thing. Like I'm sure you could incorporate it on a lower time frame, but I never do. I only ever do it from macros, like high time frame, weekly, daily. Like that's it. Like I'm not going to like the 10-minute chart or 1 hour chart. Going back for years. No, fuck that.
Bro, Mexi right now is saying that Bitcoin is a buy.
Oh, did they actually tell you that?
Yeah, you know how on the right here, like on TradingView, it has this like wheel thing.
Yeah.
Mexi has its own, and Mexi says buy. It's not even neutral. It says buy.
By the way, that's crazy. By the way, I just want to tell people this because we have like almost 200 people in here, right? So here's the thing, and I can't emphasize this enough. I can only tell you guys, you know, what's best for you, and what's best for you guys is do not put yourself in a position where an exchange can destroy you, a crypto exchange. Like if you have like money that you're like whatever you leave on exchange at these moments in time, be prepared to lose it. I don't care what exchange it is. We've seen what happened with FTX last year or a couple years ago. It can happen again, and we have lots of new exchanges that are like non-KYC exchanges, and they can go under quickly, especially ones like KSEX or MEXC. I'm not saying don't use them. I'm saying, well, I use it myself, but just be careful, right? Because I mean, anything can happen, right? And you don't want to get screwed, right? A lot of these exchanges, when they offer like no fees or little fees, and they're using your money, they're using
leverage.
They're using your money to invest. That's why it takes so long to withdraw in these exchanges sometimes. Like they're literally using your money they're making bank off your money, right?
Yeah.
And they're selling your information. They're doing stuff like that, right? That's the thing, you know. So don't be scared. I mean, don't be surprised. Rather scared. Oh my gosh, don't be surprised if you see exchanges go under this time around, right? Because I mean, I think if you are. I think if you are for sure.
Keep in mind, guys. Keep this in mind. Like just to you know, like the cherry on top to what Phoenix just said. Keep in mind, like nothing in this world is free. Okay, nothing. So when you have free fees and zero fees or whatever, like it's in exchange for something, right? And you're on. And this, when does this happen? This happens when, you know, for example, right now is a perfect example. Silver's been popping off. Okay, Mexi, which has no business trading silver prior to what, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, now has silver up to 500x leverage or 1000x leverage or something at zero fees, right?
Yeah,
and it's free, right? And so this is what it's like when all these things are like the casino. Oh, big flashy slots, the slot screens, come play and win fucking $10 million and whatever. It's all to just reel you in. So these exchanges, we don't know which one it's going to be or how many they're going to be, but don't think that, you know, oh man, we haven't had a collapse in a long time. No. Like now's the time when you start seeing 500x leverage pop up and all these coins are free to trade and, you know, whatever, and you're hearing signs of people having issues withdrawing their funds or whatever, you need to like, okay, kind of pay attention a little bit, right? The world, I say this a million times on my channel, the world does not work like this, okay? What's happening right now, the world doesn't work like this. Things don't go up forever. Things aren't so magical where everything is free forever. No, that's not how it works. So, you know, protect yourself. Like, keep that into consideration.
Yeah. And I also will tell you guys this little secret that I learned. If you're trying to withdraw an exchange and you're noticing that exchange taking forever to give you the withdrawal, like to process it, try going under 10 grand on your withdrawal per transaction. A little pro tip right there. I learned that the hard way. And it usually goes through quicker, a lot quicker. Like do like 7,000 or whatever, like 4,000, and do spam multiple ones, right? Like I noticed that with MEXC.
Yeah, I do that too.
SpaceX, bro. I'm telling you, I remember I told you to do that because that's what I learned. Like I tried taking over 100K at once. It took two fucking days.
Yeah, it says processing. As soon as I see processing, then I cancel it and I just do like 9K.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you got to do smaller amounts. And don't leave anything on there that you're scared to lose. Like I am not leaving more than like, for me, 50K, I can eat that. Like that's okay for me. I will not put more than 50K on any exchange unless I'm in control of my funds. Like Hyperliquid, sure. I mean, I'm in control of my funds. You know what I'm saying? But the other ones, no, not a chance. No way am I leaving more than 50 grand on any exchange right now.
I should get on Hyperliquid actually.
You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to, yeah.
I don't know how to use this though. What are the fees like on here? Are they expensive? Like, is this good? It's not good for scalping.
3 times? No. 3 times the rate that MEXC and KSEX charge. But here's the thing though. Like
it's safe.
I mean, it's like a smart contract. It's safer, and like we can do as much as we want, right? Like there's no like, if I want to take a 50 mil position, I could get a 50 mil position, no problem.
Okay.
No limitation, right? Like I'm not like, think about that guy, bro. He was in $1 billion on there. You know,
is Hyperliquid like new? Like
somewhat new, I think so. I mean, I've only heard, like, I've only recently actually bothered to read up on it and actually register and do all this stuff with it, right? But that was on Bybit and Binance, so I didn't have to worry about getting capped out. Like when I told you on that big one that I hit October, I had no problem doing that at Bybit. That was easy. Like they don't cap me on the trade size like these newer exchanges do. Like we could only take what, 3 mil position with like 50x leverage or something like that on KSEX. Like that's small for me. That's small, bro. Like we're limited.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still make
it's big for me, but yeah. My biggest position ever now, I'll have everybody know, is 3.7 mil. That's my biggest position I've ever been in.
Oh, you actually went that high?
3.7 mil. That was the 200K. 3.7 mil.
Bro. I think the biggest I think was that one that I told you. Yeah, definitely that one I told you about. It was like 20 mil.
Yeah, that's scary.
Oh my gosh, that's fucking like bite your fingernails off.
Insane, dude.
I know. Crazy. And then not even like an hour later, flash crashed. Can you imagine like how lucky I was, like getting into a short right before a flash crash?
I would have been like giddy like a girl. Like I would have been like screaming up and down, like high pitched voice and shit.
I would have had like 5 mil if I had timed the low. Let's put it that way. Like it was crazy, man. Like if I had held on to that thing, it would have been crazy, bro. But like that's okay. Like I walked away with like a good payout, right? But like it would have been way more if I had kept on, bro. It'd probably be 10 mil or 12. Like it'd be way more if I had held on to that short to the current day. Oh my god.
Sick.
Yeah. So sick. But that's okay. Like I'm not complaining. Don't take it the wrong way.
I mean, you know, 2 mil or whatever.
Yeah, it's 2.2. But yeah, that's good. Yeah, can't complain, man. That's what I'm saying. But I don't do that all the time. Like that's rare, like, bro. Like that's not. I'm not gonna risk like 50K, you know, on a freaking trade, like capital wise, unless I'm really like convinced that something's gonna happen. I didn't think it was gonna be that quick, but I was convinced. You know what I mean?
Like, did you even take your eye off of it for 1 second?
No, fuck no.
Did you
No,
ladder
no.
in or did you go one at once?
No, I laddered in. Yeah, no way. I wasn't getting that much at once. No way. But it was aggressive. Like, it was like I got in and it was aggressive push down, retracement, market structure break, added another 20%. I kept seeing the same thing over and over again, and I was shaking, man. That was scary. That was scary for me.
Were
I
you
never
even in
did.
drawdown at all?
I think for like 20 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, man.
At first, on the first 20%, I think it was for like 20 minutes. Yeah.
Bro, I
But
can't
that
even
was it.
imagine. Even like, so crypto face sometimes, I think the most I've seen him go is like 20 mil. And dude, every little tick, shit just changes by thousands. And I'm like, this is insane.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro.
That shit is insane.
Yeah, no, it moves like crazy. Like, you got to be willing to like accept that you're going to get smoked. You know what I mean? Like, I was willing to accept that. Like, that was money that I like
just consider it gone. Because if anything goes south and you like stop loss gets hit or whatever, there's no way you're walking away with more than half of what you're putting up, even if you flash close.
Bro, no. Like, that's the thing. Like, I was, even though I mentally figured 50K, like I figured, worst case, like 120. Like, it was a big deal. Yeah. Because
like
it could whip me out like for way more, right? And I knew that, but
dude,
I haven't been as ballsy since. I think it scared the bejesus out of me so bad that day that I've been like, I have PTSD. Even though I won, I have PTSD from it. Like, I can't physically do that again. Like, that was so mentally taxing. I couldn't even trade for like 2 weeks afterwards, bro. I stopped trading for 2 weeks. Like, I couldn't even scalp. I was like, I was messed up for like 2 weeks, bro. Because like, that was so mentally taxing. I can't even express it. I was so uncomfortable. And obviously I'm glad, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, why would I do that? Like, that was way out of my comfort zone, and it's something I tell people not to do. Yeah, sure, I got lucky, but I wouldn't do it again. No, I wouldn't do it again. No way.
Guys, we do shit we tell you not to do all the time, by the way. Like, all the fucking time. I do anyway. But, yeah.
I was well in, like, yeah, that was hard. That was a pretty big risk for me. Yeah.
But you de-risked it right away.
Oh, not right. Yeah, I mean, to an extent, I couldn't. I mean,
like,
even if
you could have, you de-risked it, right?
I did, absolutely, yeah. But like, here's the thing: like, once it started, like, really pushing after I added the last ad, like the last 40 BTC I went in, it just giga dumped like instantly as I pressed sell. I swear it was crazy.
So were you right away? You just fucking took profit and I
took some out, not much. I took enough that I figured it would offset at least half my loss. And then I had to stop the break even. I figured if in worst case scenario this bitch wakes up, it's going to take me out and I'm going to lose the profit that I just secured.
Yeah.
And then I didn't even have to. Like, it just happened so quick. Like, everything was just mega dumping. I kept lowering my stop loss. Like, I said, I'm going to drag this thing down. Worst case scenario, I'm going to make a few $100,000. Awesome. I'll take that any day. And then it just came up and just didn't hit me. It just like, it almost hit me and it didn't quite hit me. Almost hit me, didn't quite hit me. And the whole way down. And then eventually it hit me. Do you know what I mean? I was like, holy shit. Yeah. That was crazy, bro. That was crazy. I wish I had recorded it because that was like...
Yeah, man. I wish, like, because we weren't on call every day like we are now then.
Bro, I wish I had showed you that like live because I've had somebody talk to it.
I want to hear you screaming like a little girl, like jumping up and down. I want to hear that.
Bro, that was crazy, man. I'm telling you. Like, what you doing?
That's funny.
No, we're gonna be done soon. Sorry, tell my wife. Yeah, no, that was mentally taxing, bro. I couldn't do it again. Sorry, I will do it again. I will do it one more time. The only time, Gio, that you'll see me do something crazy like that, where I actually risk like that much, is when I think the low's in, if I think like there's a chance that this thing actually is gonna like make another bull run and all this other stuff and things are looking great and yeah, bro, I'm going balls deep.
Yeah, I mean,
that's the only other time I'm doing that.
Like, this time I'm ready. Listen, I'll say this. For being called a perma bear this whole cycle and whatever, like, Bitcoin won me over this cycle. Here I am still talking about how I want it to go to zero. I think it'll be funny. But, I don't actually think it will. And if I'm gonna buy crypto, it's gonna be Bitcoin. I'm not gonna fuck with the alts.
No, I'll
throw money here and there. I'll splash around, but
Solana, Bitcoin, ETH are probably the only three, but I'm actually kind of nervous for Solana because it's become like a meme coin thing now. Like, Bro, meme coins are the
Yeah.
only reason Solana is probably worth what it's worth. I'd hate to say it, but like that's what I think.
Oh yeah, that's almost definitely what it is. And you can see it like whenever the whole meme coin fiasco was going down, like that was so you know when the whole Trump coin thing happened.
Yeah.
Dude, when that launched, I had no idea. The market was so weird. I had no idea what was going on with the market.
I haven't traded it. I almost did like 4 times, and I kept missing I was so busy that day, like those days. I kept missing. I got fed up. I missed every single setup that I had, bro. And I was thinking, can you imagine buying that like right as it launched? Like anybody that like FOMO'd in made it gazillions if they took profit. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. That was like, you know, it was so weird. You know, how I follow USDT Dominance and whatever, bro. Sol Dominance was like insane.
Oh, that's the thing.
Everything was bleeding out heavily, and Sol and Trump were the only green, and the whole market went red. I didn't even know that was a thing, bro. I had no clue. I had no idea.
It's actually a ticker though. Like you can actually type that in, like Sol Dominance.
I don't know if you can check Sol Dominance. Let's check Sol.D. Yeah, Sol Dominance.
Holy shit.
Bro, listen, it is rare. It is rare for me to absolutely have no idea what's going on. Rare. Right? Sometimes I'm wrong and that's fine. But I told the Nexus, I'm like, guys, I have no idea what's happening right now. I was so confused when that whole meme coin, it fucked up the whole market.
Oh, it did. It really did. Yeah, go to the weekly chart. What's weekly look like?
When was that? That was January, right? Like January 2024, 2025.
It was this year, last year. Yeah, it was last year, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, right here. Yeah,
that
January 2025.
Crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Close to like a year ago. This was the weirdest.
Because it already distributed multiple times, right? Like if you go zoom out again, yeah, you already had distribution. That's like a bullish black swan. What do you even call that? Like a golden swan?
yeah, a unicorn.
Unicorn? Yeah, that's I guess that's a unicorn right there.
What's the opposite of a black swan? Chat.
I don't know.
I think it's unicorn. This is
let's take a vote on it.
Yeah, I don't know. That was weird. When that happened, that shit was weird.
Yeah, like that's not something. No, that's an anomaly in the system if I've ever seen one. Yeah, for
just
sure.
Dying. Let's see how the BTC pairs of things are looking. So ETH broke down. That's crazy. Didn't see that in the cards.
Bro, I do like
this is the ETH zone.
Yeah, I know, but I like
this. Oh my gosh, if ETH comes into this and it has a proper accumulation, I will go so all in on this. It's not even funny.
Oh, you're on I thought you were on the ETH chart. You're on ETH Dominance, right?
Yeah, this is ETH BTC. This is not Dominance. This is ETH BTC.
Bro, I used to chart
the zone. It has to hold this.
I used to chart that so much. And then I just got bored of it one day, and I haven't done it since. But I'm not saying there's no advantage. There definitely is. I just haven't done it in years. I don't know why I stopped doing that. Actually, to be honest, I have no idea.
They're saying the opposite of black swan is white duck.
That's hilarious.
That's funny. Anyway, if ETH comes into here and it holds this, I'm going all in on ETH. Let's check Sol BTC. Oh yeah, that's ugly.
Did two people say white duck? That's hilarious.
Yeah, they both said it probably at the same time. Let's see Sui BTC. Ooh. Do we have a breaker here? We might have a breaker here. We might need to watch Sui. Let's check.
So we said absolutely agree with Phoenix. Candle for candle, no. But weekly pivot points, yes, I agree too. Actually, if you go to the monthly chart on Bitcoin, I want you to do that in a minute too. Go to the monthly chart on Bitcoin when you have a chance, when you're done, and just, not right now, but when you're done, and just look at the comparison from 2022 to top down to, I mean, it's not candle for candle. It's the narrative that I'm talking about. It's so funny, man. It just looks so much like it. It's crazy.
Okay, real quick, look at this.
I call that chop suey all the time. Chop suey.
We're in a breaker on Sui right now.
Yeah, it might be good long. Actually, you have a lot of unfinished candles there too. No wicks on the high.
Man, look at this, dude. This is what I'm saying.
I know.
So when I'm here and I see this and I see potential PO3s and flipping up.
I know.
I'm like, okay, what?
Okay. Best advice I can give you. I know Okay, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna give you advice, and then one of these days you're gonna listen to that advice. You're gonna curse me out because you're gonna be like, "This motherfucker told me
It's
to
gonna
do
fuck
this,"
me up.
and then it ended up mooning, and I didn't take the trade. But or I tried shorting it. But here's the thing, though. You gotta remind yourself that, like, even though it makes perfect sense, or you think it makes perfect sense, the market doesn't always make perfect sense, and it leaves things behind for the next bull run. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, everybody gets punished eventually, both sides, right? So I know it makes sense. Like, I get you. I'm fully with you. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if that actually did go, because that does look like it looks so juicy.
Well, here's the deal. I mean, you have supply right now that we just hit and we're rejecting from. So the answer is very clear to me. If you sweep the low again and you flip structure, that's a long.
Yeah, that's
and
a
if
long.
you don't even sweep the low again and you hit demand or something, and you like, if this breaks up, if that breaks up, what is that telling you? That this distro's failing in supply, and what do you have above you? Nothing. You're coming to here.
Agree 100%.
So we should actually watch this. This is Sui BTC.
I haven't watched Sui. What's Sui doing though? I haven't looked at that in months.
I don't know, but let's put it alerts before I forget, and then
Yeah, I'm gonna rely on you for the signal for this one.
Okay. My alerts have not been working lately again, but whatever. Okay, we'll put a few alerts. So I'll watch this one.
My alerts, I've been dragging them lately, and they're like, and trading views like, oh, by the way, you suck. You don't have the right plan because you're poor. I'm like, what do you mean? How? Why you call me poor, trading view?
I know. I try to do whatever, and it's like you don't have the right plan. And I'm like, I have the but I have the highest one.
Me too. And
is that what you just said? I
I
ADHD'd there. You just said the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I like fully was not listening at all.
Oh, this guy was telling me a big story one day, and I was so like so zoomed out. He's telling me this big story, and I don't know what I didn't hear a word he said, man. Like went one in one ear out the other, and I felt bad because I was trying to catch up with him at the end, and he's like, "You didn't hear a word I fucking said, did you?" I'm like, no.
To be honest, that happens literally all the fucking time. Okay, look, we have a 2 week block. Like we're almost in breakers here on Sui. Like we're getting close. By the way, I don't know if you've ever traded Sui ever, but Sui is a crackhead.
Oh, I know.
It moves like Bitcoin, but it's like on.
Only taken 3 trades on it, and I had 2 wins and 1 loss. That were the only trades I've taken.
It's on meth. Sui's on meth. I'm gonna watch Sui. Sui's my responsibility. I'll watch it.
All right.
If my alerts go off.
Yeah.
Anyway, what did you want me to check before that?
Oh yeah, go to the Bitcoin chart on the monthly right quick. And I mean, it's not candle for candle. I get that. Just turn everything off right quick. Press the hide all button.
Okay.
There you go. I mean, it's not picture perfect, but I mean, there's so many similarities. It's uncanny. Like the double top thing, you know,
here?
Yeah, but the only difference is we actually did a monthly SFP back then, but look what happened on the monthly SFP of the higher low in the monthly. Like we're almost ready to break monthly structure here, by the way. Like this is almost a monthly structure break. Like if we get a bearish monthly close,
right here.
Yeah. But look what happened last time. It SFP'd it. This time you front ran it, which is quite interesting. Yeah,
but the thing is it didn't even like do anything, that SFP.
No, it didn't do anything. I know, it's weird.
Interesting. Well, here we front ran it like now, but
did we front? Yeah, I guess I could have went to a lower time frame, and maybe I could have dissected it a little better. I didn't take the time to, but I'm just did they SFP that right? Yeah, okay, yeah, they did. Yeah, they didn't front run it first. They just did a total SFP.
Complete SFP. But I would still say, I mean, it's kind of like this is that candle, I imagine.
So
or maybe it's this one.
So it was 182 days in from the top when we did that last time, but this time we're 112 days in. The market is dumping way quicker from the fractal, bro. Like way quicker, like 50% almost. Like measure it. Okay, you already did that. Yeah, measure from the current all-time high down to where we are now. Yeah, see what I mean? Okay, actually, I was a little wrong in my math.
23.
So 100.
No, you're probably right, but it's on the monthly, so it like only goes.
Yeah, I was on the weekly when I did it. Okay, so yeah, there's a little difference, but okay. But the point is, though, things are dumping way quicker this time, bro. Way faster.
Yeah, no, you're right. 112 days. It's because we were on the monthly, so like the resolution or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, we're ahead. I wonder how that's gonna work, because
I don't
maybe
know.
it's because we have more. Maybe it's because we have more to like go down for.
I don't know. I've never. That's why I'm so confused, because like usually you get 1,064 up and 364 down. Like that's how many days up and down it is from all time high to all time low for like a decade. So the question is like, yeah, maybe that's it. Like maybe we end up like going lower because of it, right? I don't know.
Maybe it's because well, maybe it's because the final. Let's just say the order flow objective is to hit this demand that was missed.
Yeah.
Which is my target, but let's just say,
too.
and so now we need to get there faster because we have to go further. You know, another 60%.
Crazy, right? So interesting, and I think that could get. I think we'll be at ETH's range low too, by the time we hit that.
I think. See, this is the funny thing, is that everyone thinks I'm crazy, or have been thinking
They
that I'm
always
crazy
think
to talk. I think it's crazy if it doesn't go here.
Me too. Me
Like,
too.
if it does this, I think
Me
that's
too,
crazy,
bro. I'm telling you, that's what I think.
crazy if it doesn't go here. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Anyway, we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. All right, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna use the washroom.
Yeah, I'm gonna just answer a question. Geo, you learned from White Phoenix. Where did White Phoenix learn? So I used to. I'll give you a little bit of like a quick crash course in my history. So I started. First of all, I bought Bitcoin at $7 a coin, right? Back in the early days, and then I had a bunch of it, and I sold it at $700 a coin. Dumbass, right? I know. Whatever. I'll take the hate. I didn't know it. I thought it was magic internet money. So naturally, I sold it, and I made good bank off it as a young. I'll call myself a kid then, basically, because I was basically a kid. I invested that money into like real estate, like a home, right? Like an actual house. So with that house, I mean, that was a top priority for me, like have my own like debt-free home and everything else, right? And then I ended up like having some money left over. That money that I had left over ended up like dwindling away, of course. Naturally, it would if you're not working, you know. And then I decided to become a trader. So, because I knew you could make money with the up and down moves, right? I read about it. So and I learned about it, right? And I wanted to be able to replicate that. But then I ended up blowing account after account after account, trying pattern trading, trendline trading. Everything. I tried everything, man. Everything.
Trendline trading? I didn't know that.
Well, I started with that shit, man. That's what I started with, like trendline and patterns.
Did you learn
bro.
from
Like,
Tory Trades?
No, I didn't even know what the hell that was. But anyways, no, that's what I started with, like actual patterns, like harmonics, Elliott waves, all that stuff. I did everything. I did everything there is to try. Okay, everything. And then it was like, I don't know, like 2018-ish, 2019. No, probably early 2019, I think. Where I like, obviously ICT was already out for years. You know, I knew of him. I didn't learn from him. Like I knew what an order block was because there was a group called Phantom Trading back then. It was a Forex group, and I was in there while they created the word Choch, CHOCH. I was there then when they came up with that, and his name was Albert, actually, the guy that came up with that term, and then it was spread like wildfire, by the way. But their version of everything wasn't the way that I liked it. It didn't work for me. I don't think it worked for anybody in there, to be honest, bro, because like nobody was really making money. They're like 40% win rate, 30% win rate traders. And now, and that's just, so I kind of like had like a little bit of background knowledge on what structure could be. They didn't use Wyckoff at all, right? No one did. No one did. And if they did, they were trying to match it pattern for pattern on a schematic chart, like copy and paste, and nothing ever works like that. So then I kind of came up with my own rate, my own range theory, my own way to trade. Like I started with the ranges and then the market structure, and then I developed off of that, right? And then I realized a few years later, not right away, by the way, a few years later, I was like, why am I trading these ranges neutrally when I'm seeing the same kind of behavior happen on the highs and lows of these ranges? And then I deep dove into Wyckoff, and I started reading books, and I started watching videos. And then it just clued into me one day that I could kind of create my own way of trading Wyckoff from like a mechanical standpoint. And that was the big game changer for me. And it's not so much that I'm trading the Wyckoff, but it's that I'm able to target further with my ranges now. I can use it for lower time frame accumulations. Like it just changed everything. Like that's where everything just changed. And I had this like brilliant idea where I came up with this Fibonacci template to draw ranges in, and then deviation trade. It just changed everything, man. That's just a crash course on myself. And then I just started sharing that information, you know, a few years later after that. But I mean, geez.
The most OP shit that you need to know, I'll literally draw it for everybody in 1 second. Is your high time frame looks like this, okay? And then your low time frame in between here, that's a range. That's a range.
Yeah.
Every pivot is a range. When you learn that, that's it. That's all you need. Like in the simplest form, at least for me, this is what changed shit for me. Look for accumulations here, look for distributions there. That's it.
Yeah. And the whole thing sometimes is a range. Exactly, bro.
For sure.
I had this,
but
like,
you don't even need to know that.
Bro, I was driving a vehicle and it was like 33 degrees out and I was stuck in traffic and I had this crazy revelation while driving, thinking about trading. And I was like, why don't I just think of like extensions of a range? And I literally, that's how I came up with it. I'm not even kidding. It just came to me. This ADHD thought just came to me. And as soon as I got to the computer, I was like balls to the wall with it. And all of it it just came to me like a light bulb went off in my head. And that's basically how I started, like, the whole range, and I started developing range rules and adjusting them over the years. And the thing is though, like, it's a foundation. There's always ways to improve off of it. By the way, I got something cool to show you later too. Remind me to tell you that.
Okay.
Another light bulb moment. Like literally as of like last night, light bulb moment.
Okay.
So
we'll when we get off. I mean, I don't know how long you're chilling for, but when we get off here, because I gotta show you my thing too. So.
Yeah. The wife wants me to watch a movie, so I gotta get off in a few minutes. But tomorrow we'll do it if you're cool.
Okay. Yeah. I'm around. We can. Yeah, I'm around. What time is it? What's the fight doing? Is anyone watching the fights?
Bro, I haven't watched that shit in years. Not that I don't like it.
It's round 5, 1 minute left. I have it on. I can't put it on the stream because
you get banned. Yeah.
There's literally 1 minute left.
What fight is it?
Volkanovski versus Lopez.
Oh, you always watch that stuff?
Yeah, always. UFC. I'm like surprised it's so early today. Usually
my dad used to be all into it, bro. Yeah, I used to watch it because I was kind of forced to watch it growing up. When it first came out, especially, Dad was like into it so heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like expensive now, right? Like, aren't they like $100 or something? Like,
dude, I mean, yeah, I illegally stream everything. But...
yeah, sure. I mean, I wouldn't pay that either.
Everything's expensive, bro. Everything. Literally everything. It's like so dumb.
That's crazy though, paying that much to
all
watch
these tickets and whatever are so stupidly expensive for no
Bro,
reason.
My wife was telling me, actually, let me ask real quick. What's the name of that concert that you told me that was like super expensive? No,
Name
the one that
every single one of them.
It's coming to, what was it you said the other day? It was like $8,000 a ticket. What was it? 5K or 8K a ticket or something? You said?
I don't remember which one. They're all like that though.
Yeah, was it her? How much was it though?
I don't remember. It depends on what it was. I don't remember what the concert was. I was trying to buy Pitbull tickets the other day.
Oh, my wife was talking about that. Remember that, like, Hillary Duff, bro. Hillary Duff.
Wow.
Years ago, she was doing like a, I guess she's like trying to like sell tickets now to a show or some shit, she said, or that's what she read on Facebook or something. And it was like $2,000 a ticket or something crazy, bro. Like, what?
Really? Oh, you know what? It was probably so Taylor Swift came and she did like a whole stadium tour, and she did like 6 shows in Toronto alone or something like that. And these are stadiums, so this is like 60,000 people. This is in the Rogers Center, okay? And her tickets went on sale, and my friend, her dad, bought 6 tickets to one of the shows, and he bought them for $2,000, and he bought 6, so he dropped 12 G's on it, and then he sold each one for $8,000.
No way. For Taylor Swift?
Yeah, so he bought 6 or 8 tickets. He gave one to his daughter, so his daughter went to Taylor Swift, and then he pocketed like 40 grand or something, 50, however many tickets, I don't know. He sold it for $6,000 profit or $8,000 profit each ticket, and he had like 5 extras.
By the way, she is right. That's insane. But by the way, yeah, she's right. So I just searched it up on Google. Like, the tickets right now in like Las Vegas are like $1,855 Canadian for like Hillary fucking Duff. Like,
that's
what?
Crazy.
Where, like, what?
Dude,
like, how
what planet are you on?
How does the majority afford that? You know what I mean? Like, what?
No, I don't know. I just found out, because I'm going to Vegas for the very first time actually in April, and I just found out that I'm going to be there during WrestleMania.
Oh,
I just
sick.
found that. I just found that out right now. Yeah, like I'm going for a bachelor party, and so
That's
I just
sick.
out of curiosity, I went to look up tickets, and man, they are so expensive.
How much?
They're like for nosebleeds in a stadium. Nosebleeds are like 700 US.
Well, that's wow. Actually, fuck, that's
Like,
crazy.
what are we talking about right now?
I don't know how entertainment's become so expensive, bro. That's insane, man.
No,
Like,
you
I
know what it
remember,
was? It was COVID. Once COVID happened,
like, Ozzy Osbourne.
and everything shut down, when they came back, I guess people were so desperado that the demand for the tickets went skyrocketed. And
Yeah.
then once, you know, the cities and the artists started realizing, hey, I can get away with charging $600 for fucking nosebleeds.
That's
People will pay.
Crazy. Bro, they've become the scalpers.
Oh, that scalp, like this ticket scalpers are the first time I've ever even heard the word scalper. It was just that. That's what they do.
Bro, that's nuts, man. I don't give a shit how much money I have. I'm not paying 10 grand to go to a fucking concert, bro. I don't give a fuck.
No, that's insane, man. That's not. It's not a matter of affordability. It's a matter of like you're scamming me.
If I want to watch them sing a song, I'll play it on YouTube. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
No
Yo,
fucking
so
way.
you're gonna.
I'd rather
you look
donate
up-
10 grand to charity, or a children's hospital. I wouldn't do that. No way.
You look up Phoenix's YouTube history and you'll see Hillary Duff.
Yeah, you will now. Absolutely. Yeah. Taylor Swift now too. No, but seriously though, man, that's sick. That's actually sick in the head. Like to charge that much for a concert is
crazy, bro.
insane, bro.
Dude,
That's so
Taylor
greedy.
Swift did 6 stadium shows in just Toronto alone. Her whole tour, I think.
No wonder
I
she's
think
making billions doing it now. Clearly,
Yeah. I think she made, you know, hundreds of millions on that tour. I think she made
Bro,
like
I-
10
you
mil a
could have a
show.
sick-
I think she made
Man,
like
you
10
could
mil a
put-
show or something.
with that money though. Like what the fuck? I'd rather go like travel the world or something, or do something cool with that money, bro. That's crazy. If it's like
Bro.
8 G's a ticket, like okay, you got 5 members in your family, bro. That's like 40K.
Yeah, dude. That's
No
what I'm
way.
saying, but
I would
like-
never. No way, bro. That's a new vehicle, like a new car, like an average car. Like what?
Dude.
That's crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah,
No
shit's-
chance.
Shit's like so cooked these days. I don't know.
I just
I
can't
don't know.
believe they sell out with like prices like that. I didn't.
Man, I'm telling you, it was COVID. Like since the demand skyrocketed because everybody was at home and whatever for 2 years, 3 years, however long. And then they
think it
came
would've went
back and then
down,
they're
though.
like, "Oh shit, I can get away with it now." That's what
Yes,
they all
this is the kind of
thought.
shit that's going to change quick though. Like if we actually do get like what you said before, like some kind of Great Depression V2. Yeah, this shit's going to change quick.
Yeah, I mean,
They're not going to be able to sell shit like that. They won't even. No way. They won't even be able to get
no
that
one-
kind of money.
They're,
if they
they're
want.
probably not going to. Bro, like the whole world is just gonna, you know,
Fucking world's doomed, bro. Well, I could talk about that for hours.
the world is doomed. Shouts out to Tom Crown. Why am I live? It is bedtime. I was watching UFC. But I do agree that it is absolutely
We're too busy
bedtime.
talking about Taylor Swift apparently. And
Yeah,
Hillary
we were
Duff.
talking about. We've been actually talking about Taylor Swift for like 10 minutes right now. Okay, I just got stopped out in profit.
Her game. What do you think, Tom? Are you expecting much lower?
What do they call the fans? The Swifties? Are you a
I don't
Swiftie, Tom? Mr. Crown? Tom Swift? Taylor Crown?
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's crazy. Never understand that.
Can I show an example? Can you? Sorry, bro. I'm only seeing that comment now. I haven't really been looking at the chat this whole time. My bad. Can you repeat what you want me to say? Shouts out to Crypto Crank. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Guys, hit the like for me, please. And thank you. I will be streaming consistently again this week. Make some money. And actually, real quick, I mean, we're not really even talking about crypto. I was going to hit them with a disclaimer. But I'm going to say all content presented is a complete joke about Taylor Swift.
Yeah. Don't go buy Taylor. Don't FOMO into the Taylor Swift tickets. Too expensive. You lose all your gains.
That is financial advice. Don't buy Taylor Swift tickets for 8 grand.
Advice right there.
That is advice.
Yep.
I am your financial advisor.
Man, bro. I couldn't imagine being a real financial advisor. That must be stressful. Like an actual. You know what I mean? Like.
I
Some
kind of
people
did
will-
it. Not really an advisor, but I was like,
Oh, at the bank.
yeah, I was like in that world.
Yeah, I don't think man, that must be stressful, bro. Especially when you like get people in on stocks and stuff and it's right at the top of the market. Because like if you go to a bank right now, they're gonna be like, yeah, don't worry, everything's gonna be fine. Just keep
Oh,
give me your money.
that's all they want.
Yeah. Like they don't give a crap. They just want you to they're making like they gotta be making like a percentage or something. They must be, right?
Yeah, they have their own like portfolio management fees and whatever on top of it. But the thing is that it's kind of hard because they are managing people's like retail's money that doesn't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And and obviously like retail's emotional. So when shit's crashing, you know, the banks get busy and people come in and they're like, yo, like let's sell or whatever. And then you need to try to convince somebody to not sell their own money. Meanwhile, their portfolio is bleeding. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's stressful, bro.
So it's definitely not.
Should I take an L? Should I take an L? I can only imagine, bro. Like actually, I knew a guy that I don't know him. I was camping this summer and I met a guy at a campsite and he was like, he randomly came over, bro. I think he like heard me talking about like Bitcoin. He definitely did. He heard me talking about something and I had a bonfire and I was drinking a few beer. Anyway, me and my wife were outside. This guy, man, he was like 4 foot tall with like a 10-foot beard, I swear. And it was like, I swear this guy was like stepping on his beard, bro. Look like a cartoon. Cartoon character for sure. It didn't look real. And he came over and he was talking about like how he's a financial advisor and all this other stuff, but he doesn't dabble with crypto and blah, blah, blah. And I actually had like an hour-long conversation with him, bro. And I was just like, bro, I can't imagine. Like, he said he owned his own company and stuff. And he was doing pretty well with it, but like, he told me that people would call him like all the time, like every time like a little like 1% move happened, they called him like crazy, bro. Like even in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Can you imagine, bro? That'd be stressful. That'd be stressful.
Man, I don't like dealing with people's like finances is such a personal thing, you know. Like I used to know everything about a person the moment they came to me. Like I'd know everything about them, their net worth, what they do, how they spend their money, if they are in debt and whatever. And it's just such a emotional topic in general, and to try to tame those emotions, especially when shit's like fucking capitulating or whatever. Yeah, I mean, that's gonna be hard conversations when the stock market fucking dies. You know, when that day happens, it's coming. I don't know how people buy up here though.
I don't know, man. I think it's just like, well, you gotta remember, like a lot of people, especially, I guess, I don't know. I guess there's different answers to that question, but I'm guessing a majority of it's because like people just genuinely believe that things can't correct, I guess. Like, I don't know if they just haven't been bit before or what it is, or they look at it from I guess from like a decade long standpoint. You draw, century long
wait for
standpoint.
this. Like this is
always up.
Like this is coming, you know, these are coming.
I can't see your screen 1 second.
Oh no, I'm just it's just the pullbacks. Like I don't get bro, I will miss the entire fucking bull run if I'm never gonna buy the top ever.
Like if I think something's even close to a top, no. But a spike crash like that I'll buy, sure.
Yeah, this is not the top.
No, it's a pullback. Yeah, exactly. Like you see stuff like that, absolutely.
Like this I'll never buy in a million years. Never. Even if I buy like here,
yeah,
and it keeps going down, okay, fine. But I'm never buying this. Never.
No. But 5200 is my next like local area. I think it was like 5250. I think it was on the S&P.
Right here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, wherever that number is. What's
actually
that number?
we have a couple zones that we could come to. We have three 3-day blocks.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it wasn't 5200. I gotta look at my chart again. Yeah,
volume.
that lower one.
Let's
I like the lower one.
Let's check volume. Ooh.
Nothing down there though, is there? No, nothing.
No, that's not good.
Go back.
If you lose this POC, that is not good.
No, it's not. But can you pull? It's going to happen. But can you pull it back to May? Pull it. Go all the way over. Yeah. Keep have it the way that you had it, right? But take it back to May or April. Like I want it. Like I want a bigger volume pull. Like all the way across everything you have on your screen. You know what I mean?
Oh, like you want me to start it sooner?
Yeah. Like I want to see a wide one. I want to see what it looks like.
Here, like the whole.
Try that first. Okay. What do we have? Any high volume nodes? Yeah. Everyone has a high volume node. Yep. They're all good areas. All three of those OBs are good. Every one.
I always check that now. I check to see if there's actually volume in the OB, because if there's not, it's not going to work.
Let's check this. Go back from here.
Oh, that's a nasty POC, bro. That's down far.
No, this is but this is good that it's like. I mean, it's not good.
Oh,
that
it's
it's
good. Sure. I mean,
good
yeah,
that
but
it's like
far,
it's
far.
here. If it
Yeah.
loses this,
Oh my gosh, that'd be like that would be like the craziest thing since Taylor Swift tickets.
yeah, for real. Oh my gosh. Yo, I'm on stream. Come join the chat.
What was it?
I'm on stream though, like on public YouTube. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. It's at Trader Jabs. He
Oh,
always calls me when I'm on stream all the time.
Yo,
Every
guy.
morning.
Can I ask you? Can I just guess what he said though? I'm gonna pretend I'm him. Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, guy, what are you doing? What do you
No,
mean though?
We always go sup guy, but no, I answered him too quick. Like I'm like, yo, I'm streaming. He calls me, bro. He calls me every single morning. The moment he calls me, I'm about to hit stream on for the Nexus. I'm like, dude, I'm about to go on stream, and it's every day like clockwork.
He just
Bro, he
joined.
calls me like my girlfriend. Like calls me every morning and right before the Nexus.
He called me.
Alright.
He called me today. I was talking to his father for about half an hour actually.
Yo, Trader
Keep,
Jabs.
keep talking trash, pal.
No, we're not. I'm saying you're like my girlfriend.
What's
Sup, guy? You're on public YouTube.
up, guy?
Gotta remind him.
What are you doing? Are you hammered?
No.
I'm
Dude, I
stuck
just
in the
fucking...
snow, bro.
Yeah.
Well,
They got hammered with a foot of snow, and it's like snow apocalypse down there. They're not used to that stuff, bro.
They're calling it Snow Megalodon.
Are they actually?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
That's funny, bro. That's too funny.
But, like, we can't... The plows can't handle it. I mean, literally.
are they
yeah,
trying
you guys
to?
aren't like equipped for that shit, right?
No. They literally said on
they don't
Facebook,
have that infrastructure.
we ran out of salt.
Oh, that's wild, man.
Yep.
No, we don't run out here. We don't. No
You want
such
me to
thing.
mail you it?
Bath salts.
Mail you salt?
I'll do that. I mean,
We might have a. I don't want to scalp along this right now.
here we go. Here we go.
I'm not gonna take that.
No, bro, you should have left that short open, Jazz, bro. You would have been a bazillionaire.
Dude. I
know you
had to
couldn't.
close it because of breakout.
I know. I get it, but like, still.
Okay,
you-
hold on, real quick. YouTube, one love. Okay, see you guys later. I gotta show these guys some stuff, and if we're gonna hang, we're gonna hang. So, YouTube, hit the like button. I will see you guys live this week, possibly with Phoenix again. But I will be scalping
No,
throughout
he's
the week
Hollywood.
with you guys. Okay, so
He's
hit the like,
Hollywood.
subscribe if you're new. One love, appreciate you, and outro music, cue it.
Set my heart on fire.